Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all shapes, abilities, and genders, welcome back to 10 Forward. Welcome back to an Ysbryd game stream. As you can hear, he decided to get water.
Yeah.
He's decided to get water.
What else are you gonna use a break for? I'm looking at you, stay hydrated, bot.
Yeah. It should, because restarting the stream with those encoding settings should help.
One can only hope.
That was weird. Okay. So, we have 4 drinks on the docket. One of them is non-alcoholic.
The guy in the background, Moa, looks more like Decim?
You look different, Guinan.
I don't know who these people are, and I'm worried.
Guinan is Whoopi Goldberg's character from TNG. And, Decim, I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea.
I'm just not super familiar with Death Parade.
Okay.
I've seen Dead Man Wonderland. But not
Alright, perfect.
Jessu
Are
Parade.
we... Oh, Jesus. Why is the encoding jumping all over the place?
Deck him.
Oh, my
Aw,
lord.
shucks. Thank you.
Why is everything... Why are the frames?
Frames.
Okay, the frames are back. Frames are back. Frames are back. That's good.
What was the last thing you did? Or frames are good again?
Yeah, the frames are back. They're good. We're
Okay.
fine.
What was causing it to spike? You didn't add any alcohol to it.
Damn it. Oh, I know my FPS and I know the resolution. It wasn't an issue before. The issue is not FPS and resolution. The issue is, as is always, it's frame rate. Frame rate is the issue. Right now, we're looking okay. I'm not dropping any frames. I'm not... We got no issues here, so...
This? Frames. What? No, they're still here. Didn't drop 'em.
Can you grab my phone?
I can.
It's over there somewhere.
Yes.
Pretty sure it's over there. Yes, that would be great.
Ah,
Thank you.
but of course.
And I think I also need to...
Mhm.
Unlike per usual, it's warm in here.
And like per usual.
It's...
Yeah, it's toasty. It's really toasty.
Yeah.
This room is on fire.
Okay, so that should help. It's bringing fresh air in.
I have my magic honey.
Yeah, you do have your
Good.
magic honey. Alright. Let's get started, shall we? Hit the English button.
So, can you swiftly catch me up to speed?
On where we're at?
Yeah.
Okay.
'Cause I don't recall.
We are at the beginning of chapter 2.
Okay.
Yeah. So where we left off, oops, I left that open. We left off on day 8. No, on day
A
9.
city that shouldn't exist. A tax haven. In this place, all human life has been infected with nanomachines to keep them in check. Over them stand the White Knights.
Oh, you
That
got...
brief, too fast for me to read.
I don't have AC in my place, so...
Pure brutality in all its forms is an everyday reality. Quality of life for the non-powerful decreases as the words leave again. For many, this can be overwhelming. I can read this, but I can't get it out loud that fast.
Yeah, that's one of the problems with... I think they gotta slow this part down.
But for many of them, the answer lies at the bottom of a glass.
The last stream we're doing, anyways.
You're a mouthful, so we call you Valhalla.
Yeah, the way that I actually run my apartment in my room, right next to me is a window. And that window is my intake. I don't have a fan on that window. On the outtake fan on the other side of the window, I have that blowing. So it's a negative air pressure in the room.
There's a window.
There's a wall.
There's a wall.
Yeah. Okay, so That is nice. When I move back to the valley, AC is a requirement, but fortunately, every place in the Sacramento area has AC.
This is true.
Yeah. Alright.
Sacramento's on fire. Not literally.
Not literally.
I shouldn't say that, as there are places that catch on fire readily.
Yes.
Sac isn't usually one of them?
No, it's not. So, I have to worry about my electricity bill, which, that's not too terrible.
Yeah, your funds are looking okay.
Yeah,
Did you do some customization while I was away?
No. No, I haven't. I mean, I just have it set to that.
This was how it was the last time.
Yeah, this is how it was the last time. So we're on day 9.
Oh, did I miss the Jill and... Did I miss the sleepover?
Yes.
Ah.
Yeah, hanging out with the boss.
Yeah.
Yeah, you missed that. That was day 6.
How fast did you slam that drink button?
I usually keep it fairly
Paced
measured.
You
Yeah.
paced it? That's one of my favorite pieces of music in the whole game, by the way, is You've Got Me. That whole sequence.
Yeah.
That background music is just primo.
It's very good.
Yeah.
It's very good. Alright, so yeah, we because we met Jim Sterling.
I'm addicted to stress, that's the way that I get things done. If I'm not under pressure, then I stay too long, and I hang around like a bum. Think I'm going nowhere, and that makes me nervous.
Oh, we're on day 7, not day 9.
Ah.
We're day 7.
I met him.
Yeah, I know. I wanted to meet him at East, but we weren't able to. Oh, something I should definitely do, just in case we have those sequences. Personal border, video capture device. I need to move those. Nope. There we go. That's better. That's better.
Nobody puts baby in the corner.
To make sure I unselect myself. Alright.
Check yourself before you unselect yourself.
There we go. We're up at the corner.
Hey.
Yeah. Alright, so... Oh, boss left the hoodie anyway. Damn.
Nice hoodie.
It's a good hoodie. Good hoodie, Bron. So's that shirt. That shirt's great.
On sale. Merch.ysbryd.net.
Yeah. Alright, let's go to work.
I told you. Did you get the Law and Order sound effect ready?
Oh no, I didn't.
Okay, that's okay. That's
I
okay.
didn't.
It's fine. It's fine.
Alright. Giddy. Gil?
Oh, hey guys. How the hell did you get in?
Hey there, Elemental Alchemist.
Greetings, Elemental. I have a copy of the key, remember... wait, that's how you greet me after so many days? I never doubted you'd be fine. If anything, I'd have to cut your paycheck for leaving for so many days without notice. See, Jill? He'll be here on Monday like nothing ever happened.
Wait, why does he have a copy of the key and I don't?
The need for you having a key never arose.
True.
Anyway, glad you're fine, Gil. Thanks, I guess. What? Are you gonna make me wash the bathrooms again?
Not today. Listen, I don't know who the hell you really are, what's trying to come back to bite you in the ass. But remember, there are people that actually care about you. Don't just leave like you did. Especially after all hell broke loose. At least give us a sign that you're still alive.
So you were worried?
Isn't that normal?
When it comes to you, I don't know.
Shut up.
Oh, look at that smirk. She's right, though. You shouldn't make ladies worry so much. Check if the cats didn't move the internet antenna, would you? Internet antenna. Fine.
Hey boss, why did you leave the hoodie at my place?
Because it's yours?
But I told you you could keep it.
Sorry, I couldn't find it in myself to take it.
Why?
Partly because I didn't feel right taking it. but mostly because I thought you'd totally look cute with it.
I see.
Don't think I'm rejecting a gift of yours, it's just... preserving cuteness is one of my principles.
Right.
Are you still worried about the whole bar closure thing?
Of course I am. Not like I can't work because of it, but, you know...
All we can do is enjoy whatever time we have left here as best we can.
Yeah.
So cheer up! Clients smell sadness and fear, and we don't want that. I'll go to my office.
Okay.
And into the office she went. Antenna's fine. Did I miss anything?
Not really, no. Anyway, let's start the day. I think we're good.
Any
Any requests? We got anything anybody wants to play on the radio?
Snowfall remixed.
Snowfall remix? We could put that on.
I enjoy it. It has such...
Alright, with Renewed Hope. Yeah, let's take out With Renewed Hope. And replace that with Snowfall. With the Snowfall remix! Yeah.
Ooh, did I guess that key?
Yeah, you did. You actually did. Anything else? Any other requests? You got anything else for me?
I have a nervous sipping habit right now. I don't know why.
The rest of the water's right back there. I'm guessing we're probably gonna run out of water on this one earlier rather than later, which means first break. We're actually gonna take that quick break and then
I'm cosplaying Gil today, so I can go and run and grab water. You know, as Gil does.
Yeah, fair. Alright. 12 copies of streaming Chen? No. No. Sorry, Hoktari.
Do we have all the achievements already?
I'm missing this song. Oh, it's because I didn't get the Kiramiki ending last time. I'll get it this time.
Well, I was just gonna say, if... I think if you wanted to get... Because there's an achievement for, like, having, pardon me, like, all the songs be one song.
Oh.
But we don't need to do that right now, we can do that.
Yeah.
I want to hear some sweet music first.
Alright.
Then we can get to that.
Time to mix drinks and change lives. Oh yeah, Gil? Glad to see you're fine. I mean it.
Thanks. That's Brian.
That's Brian.
That's our good buddy Brian.
Yeah, that's the CEO of Ysbryd Games, Brian.
Oh, he looks so handsome on pixels.
Do you want to play, Brian?
Sure.
Yeah.
Channel my...
Oh, you didn't bring the red leather jacket, though.
I didn't bring the red leather jacket! I was supposed to bring a red leather jacket for Brian and don it at this moment, but it's fine.
Okay.
Excuse me, I'm looking for Dana Zane. I'm not gonna play on this. You know.
Yeah. May I have your name?
Tell her it's Brian.
Just a sec. Boss! Some Brian guys looking for you!
Some Brian guy.
Tell him I'll be there in a bit! She'll, you heard her. Settings are loud. It's like between times you restart the game, it gets either too loud, it's too quiet. Alright. Chill up. You heard her.
It's alright. I'll wait.
It's weird for someone to come ask you for her, though.
It's not so weird when you're BTC's regional manager in these parts.
Yeah, I guess that's... I guess I didn't give you the best first impression.
Don't worry, I know who I'm dealing with. I'm not a fan of people treating me too nicely because of my position anyways. Handle me like I'm just another client.
Alright, I could do that. What can I get you, Mr. Brian?
Let's go with the basics. Sugar Rush, please.
Coming right up. You want a Sugar Rush? I can do that.
A Sugar Rush, but with mushrooms in it, and so it can taste savory as a mixed beverage.
What the hell?
He needs to... See, Brian's ordering a simple drink. That is out of character for Brian.
That's very out of character for Brian.
This drink should be multifaceted
Exactly.
to appeal to Brian's taste.
That's Brian. That is Brian. Well, he does, I mean, like a good martini or something like that, he will definitely order.
Fair enough.
You know.
I don't know, I don't see him ordering a Sugar Rush.
Yeah, I don't see him ordering a Sugar Rush.
No, fair enough.
Here.
Yeah, this one's nice.
Back in training, they made a big deal out of Sugar Rushes. Why?
They're like the fried eggs of mixing drinks. They're the most basic thing, but people can still mess them up. Sugar Rushes are simple enough that you only need to follow instructions. If you can't even do that, your future as a bartender is not bright.
I can hear his voice and his cadence.
That's what I'm trying to get at least the cadence.
Yeah, like you're getting the cadence down.
I'm not going to attempt any of his inflections too much, but
no, but the cadence, yeah. Huh? Never told me about that.
You're Jill, right?
Yep, that's me.
Dana has talked quite a bit about you.
Really?
And I guess you must have a few questions for me, am I right? Mostly concerning the closure warning Valhalla got.
Can you disclose any information?
I shouldn't, but you have the right to know.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. Now, where to start? You saw the news on the information leaked during the Apollo Trust Bank incident, right?
About the White Knights having lots of members from criminal organizations in their ranks?
Turns out the White Knights weren't the only ones with shady people. Some of those same folks have been trying to elude legal problems using BTC-certified bars. The BTC bars have their own protocols, meaning the White Knights can't dig too deeply. At least, not without going through a ton of paperwork first, giving the criminals time to cover their tracks. Although, it takes a bit of time to set up, it has apparently proven an effective method for money laundering.
I'm turning down the volume of the back, like...
I'm probably talking too loud, because these guys is loud.
The thing is like, during the last playthrough, this was too quiet.
Fair enough.
Now it's too loud. And, like, I was looking at the levels, too, and it's like... I don't get it. Alright. You got
I think I finished, yeah.
Where does Valhalla come in?
Young bars are the ones under the radar right now, and the modest to low-income ones are the primary suspects. It's not just Valhalla. Any small bar with small income is being investigated heavily right now.
So the closure notice is due to low sales.
Among the reasons a bar can get axed, low sales is the rarest one. If low sales were a problem, lots of bars would close every year.
You'll find out soon enough, huh?
Sorry?
Oh, nothing. Don't mind me. Seems your guess was spot on, Gil.
Huh? If it helps, I'm doing my best to appeal in your place.
Really? Why?
Most of Glitch City's bars are a pain in the ass. They constantly give reports of chemical damage or shady drinks. This is one of the few places from which I almost never receive complaints. Closest thing to a recent complaint was that whole Farmer Fabrics affair from a little while ago.
So much saliva.
So much salvia.
Probably both. You're not wrong.
I wouldn't get my hopes up, though. Especially since the BTC will try to save face by axing as many suspects as possible.
Knowing you're making an effort is enough. Thanks. Can I get you anything else?
Now that I remember, the recipe book has a drink created here, right?
Oh yeah, the suplex.
Get me one of those, please.
Sure. Let's give Brian a suplex.
Hey, next time we see him, just...
No.
Was it the first way?
No, because the way that you, depending on the suplex, because you grab the boy, and then you just,
Oh, it's the backwards one.
Yeah, and then you toss him back.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Toss him back like any drink.
As Brock Lesnar says, Suplex City, bitch. That's one of his gimmicks. He, like, tosses you around the ring however many times. The crowd counts along, and then he gives you, like, an F5 or 2. That's Brock Lesnar. That's his moveset. It's suplex F5.
I will say that ordering something that he can only get here is a Brian move.
Oh, definitely. That's definitely a Brian thing. Rocks mixed. Yeah, this is definitely something Brian would do. Here.
The registry form said this was an accident while making a pile driver.
You can ask the creator of the drink just over there.
Ah, so you're Robert? Yes, that's my name. I'm Robert, the one and only. Jill called you Gil, though.
It's Argentinian slang. Robert here's from Argentina, so we call him Gil.
Huh. I see.
Yeah.
Sorry, Brian, I was sorting some stuff at the office. Please come in. I don't know why I said that like she was off screen. I mean, she's technically off screen. But I'll be right there. Any other questions, Jill?
Not really, no. Although,
Yeah?
if you were to evaluate my performance right now, how would you rate me?
10 out of 10. Clean and timely delivery of the correct orders. A top-notch bartender.
Thanks.
If you'll excuse me. I'm surprised you haven't met him before.
I received my training in another city. The regional supervisor there was some girl with a red mohawk. Will we meet that girl with a red mohawk, you think?
Huh?
Regional supervisor, girl with a red mohawk. I haven't seen any images in Nirvana about that, but...
Who knows? It depends on what other city. 'Cause
yeah.
That other city could be anywhere.
Oh, me personally, I mean, I've gotten... the greatest compliment that Brian's ever given me, I can't repeat, but... It's a great one. It's a great one. You had to have been there.
Ah, I see.
Wonder what boss will talk to Brian about.
Jill, was it? Or were you? Yeah. I was Stella. You were Say? Or do you want Stella this time around?
Oh no. That's correct. You were Stella. I was Say.
Okay.
Ah, Miss Stella, what a pleasure.
I don't remember what I had for voice. We'll get through it.
Yeah.
Fine.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Just call me Stella. And get me a big beer, please.
Huh. Sure, on it.
Like I had her a bit more like royal. I always see her as regal.
Yeah.
Of a character. Like slightly British, but not with a British accent, but like with those inflections. I don't know.
Are you sure you're fine?
Hello, Celestial Drive.
Hey there, Celestial Drive.
You know Say, right? There we go, that was it.
Of course. What's up with her?
She was at the Apollo Trust Bank during that whole affair, and...
Oh. Right. Bad. So she
didn't show up on the list of the massive body count in the aftermath, so... I was hoping that maybe you've seen her.
As much as I'd love to say that I had.
Yeah, I figured as much. All I can think of when I see her is rejected Fate Grand Order character now.
I mean, we're not Jacob, so we don't just continually say
Unlimited
ellipses. Ellipses. Man, the air suddenly got a lot heavier.
Ellipses.
I mean, I could tell her everything will be alright, but that would sound a bit condescending.
Ellipses again.
Ugh. What does one do in this kind of situation?
Super ellipses.
Maybe a joke? Nah, that'd be tasteless.
Ellipses.
Okay, just try and say anything. At the very least, you'll break the tension. Maybe distracting her will be enough? I don't think clearly when under this kind of pressure, do I? There was a private eye here the other day.
Oh, sorry, I'm a bit on edge.
Zero! Hey!
Yo!
Good to see ya.
A private detective, I take it?
Yeah, maybe you'll want his services?
What's his name?
I believe it was Art Von... No. Man, no. Art Von Delay.
I'm an importer-exporter. Oh, that Art guy. Yeah, I actually hired him yesterday to look for Say.
So you still have hope?
I'm somewhere between bargaining and depression right now, and I'm afraid to let go of bargaining.
Tis
I! Sorry.
Von Delay.
Of Hondelay Industries.
Is he any good?
He doesn't look like it, but he's quite skilled at gathering intel. I believe he'll give me answers about Say, whatever they might be. Naughty! Ellipses.
Sometimes I wish I had a magic wand so I could solve all my problems with a swing, you know?
Sorry if I'm making you uncomfortable.
Oh, sorry. No, it's not about feeling uncomfortable. It's just... weird. I usually try to say something to my clients when I see them down. And right now, I can't find any words that don't sound hypocritical, useless, or tasteless.
I'm glad to know you have that much common sense at least.
All I could do is get you drinks. Can I get you anything else?
Something sweet. That'll help me calm down a bit.
Well... gladly.
Love is like candy on a shelf. What are we getting for her?
Piano Woman. Good drink, that. It is, at least by my estimation, the way I make it, it's a modified, it's a modified margarita. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's a big ass drink. It's a good drink, though. Very good. Here.
Thanks.
Seems you really like Say.
I don't have brothers or sisters, and my social interactions are usually strictly business. So, Say's more than a friend to me. She's...
Sorry, I brought that topic up at a bad time.
Don't worry about it. As I was saying, she's more than a friend. She's my emotional support. She's someone I can trust wholeheartedly. I'd say she's like my sister, but siblings usually lack that level of trust. I have to deal with high-class pricks of every race and upbringing on a daily basis. They use a business mask to hide anything they don't want others to know, and I do the same. With Say, I can be myself. I can do whatever I want and vent all my frustrations. She's always been there for me, and now she might need me. But here I am, sitting in a bar, making other people do that job because I'm a useless pile of flesh. I'm sorry about that outburst.
I'm actually kind of jealous of the level of self-control you're using here. I mean, I'd be a mess in that situation. Still, would you like some fresh air? I'm gonna take my break, and you could use some. Well, for a given value of fresh.
I forgot that they used that phrase in this. I'm fine, thanks.
Okay, then. Gil, please service Miss Stella while I take my break.
Sure, leave it to me. For a given value of service.
I'm sure Gil's fine.
Yeah. I just always liked that, like, blank for a given value of blank. Like, that phrase stuck with me for, like, a couple weeks after playing and then just evaporated. But, like, I just... I feel like it's a well-crafted phrase.
It's a good phrase. It's a good phrase, bro.
What a wonderful phrase!
Alright.
It is now safe to keep playing. In case you were worried.
Oh, it's good to know. Yeah. It's now safe to turn off your computer. This font and that color. That color especially.
It's lovely.
It's like yeah, that's the shutdown. God damn, is it chilly outside. Yeah, this is fun. It's seriously, just run it back. I bet.
What would a kid like you know about that, huh? I'm just giving you the facts as they are.
What happened while I was gone?
Let's see. Detective guy comes in, cat boomer girl greets him, they start talking. Everything was okay until the girl mentioned Zybots Corp offhand. After that, the guy got riled up and started bad-mouthing it. Oddly enough, he was the only one. She just carried on like it was just a normal conversation.
I see.
Well, I won't deny Zybots Corp is anything but innocent. When you get down to it, it has enhanced the quality of life here. Yeah, if by enhanced you mean getting yanked around by a shiny new chain around our necks. Can't you see that those big companies don't care about us? Why do you think Glitch City is mockingly called the guinea pig of the world? We're just one big test group for them to use however they want. And again, I don't expect a kid to understand how hard it was, let alone a rich kid. True, I don't know, and true, I have a privilege that clouds my judgment. Can you deny that the meddling of Zybots Corp has brought quite a few benefits? Like what? The AI integration program they started is making huge advances in the AI department. Every day, more and more countries are seeing the benefits of recognizing AIs as citizens. Yes, but we also hold the AI Reformation program. Meaning that we're also the world's Lil'em prison. AI went rogue, transfer it to a delivery drone or ship it to Glitch City. Import it, export it, Art Vondelay. Vondelay Industries. That murderer is now delivering your pizza. Fair point. Although that program has proven to have reformed many AIs. They don't brag about their 88% success rate for nothing. The city also has a stronger economy. Zybots Corp's success has made more and more companies bring their products here. And the gap between classes continues to grow.
Art's not wrong. Art's not wrong.
More companies just mean more people who will plant their feet in your face. But it also means more products are being brought to the lower classes. Stores have 20% more brand variety compared to last year. Zybots Corp's main medical research branch has also made lots of discoveries. More and more illnesses previously thought incurable are being addressed every day. It's amazing for those who can afford them. Meanwhile, down here, we're experiencing medicine shortages almost every month. I have a point there. Oh, but there are also more jobs. All of the companies coming down here need personnel. So the unemployment rate has gone down by almost 40% this year. More jobs? Shut up. Am I wrong? Well, that's... Hey you, don't just sit there, give me a Zen Star!
Sure. Let's make a Zen Star for the sore baby.
Or make a sorbet for the Zen Starby? That was a stretch.
That was a bit of a stretch,
I
yeah.
don't even know a stretch in which direction.
There's a Zen Star. Here.
God, this is awful.
My Zen Star is not awful. It's actually very good.
It's your order, though. I seriously hope you didn't really believe everything you just said. Meme alert! Of course I do. Why else would I say it? A shiggity diggity do. You do bring up something I always fail to remember. All the benefits we've gained over time are limited to a few. I can talk about advances all I want, but in the end, there's still a luxury belonging only to a few. And even those that can be accessed by everyone are more like an improvement in the bigger picture. That doesn't take away the fact that there have been positive changes. Credit where credit's due, don't you think?
That's a pretty mature answer.
Discussions are a way for two parties to understand each other. The only people afraid of discussion are the ones whose points are too fragile to defend against someone. Yeah, mature. Whatever. I'm gonna take the chance to ask you about that job I gave you yesterday.
Stella is the almost woke 1% of the 1%.
Almost woke 1%. I haven't been able to find much, but I can at least tell you that she wasn't at the bank when it opened up. What does that mean? Either she left before the whole ordeal started, or she managed to escape at some point before the whole thing ended. All the corpses are accounted for. They only found one totally disfigured, but witnesses identified it. It wasn't your friend, that much is for sure. I see.
Did you call him here?
No, he just so happened to come here today.
Okay.
The weird part is that the girl did enter the bank. It's like she vanished or something. I see. Thanks. Keep it up.
Your face brightened a bit?
Hope is the last thing you lose, I guess. If he's telling the truth, Sei might have found a way out. A fearful day and raging night. With strong hearts full, our souls ignite. She's a resourceful girl. She surely did something. I think I'll have another drink. Do you want anything? Me? Just get me whatever you order. 2 bad touches, please.
On it! 2 bad touches. Better make them before I laugh too hard.
What are you talking about? What's so funny about a bad touch?
Just let me make the drinks. Let me make the drinks.
They touch my stomach. Appropriately.
Shh. Trying to do my job.
They touch me in appropriate ways. I feel touched.
Alright, we're good. We're nothing but mammals after all.
You and me, baby, are nothing but mammals, so let's... I remember this one party I went to. The guy that came up with the name of this drink showed up. Deepest lore. After people found that one out, they lined up to slap him for whatever reason. He didn't seem offended to me, though. Imagine a guy shows up and tells you, I made a classy bad touch. Wouldn't you line up to slap him? Are you okay, Jill? Honestly, I don't see what's so funny.
No. enough, now that I think about it. Did you find that girl you were looking for a week ago, Mr. Vondelay?
Turns out she was at the Apollo Trust Bank all this time. No wonder I couldn't get in touch with her. Girl? Hey, someone paid me to look for Crimson Rose, and she happened to be at the... What? I'm trying to avoid mentioning that a dangerous assassin got stuck in the same bank as the girl you're looking for. Oh, don't worry. Besides, the last thing I'm worried about with Sei is people.
Why is that?
Serious world lore. Her attitude is usually so laid back and gentle that she has no problem getting people on her side. And on the off chance that she has to defend herself, well... I once saw her take care of a warbot gone haywire by herself. She did need medical help afterwards, but she recovered in no time and managed to take care of the bot.
Is she really that good?
She's not only really physically fit, she's also really good with Krav Maga and...
Something wrong?
Oh! No, nothing. I just realized I forgot all about that. Sei's not invincible, but she knows how to take care of herself. And like I said, she's resourceful. She surely found a way out. I just hope she's well wherever the hell she is. She owes me an ice cream. Want another drink, Mr. Vondelay? It's on me. Are you sure? Yeah, order away. Okay then, I'll have a piano man.
Well, it's not something you see every day, right, Celestial Drive? I mean...
Surprised there's someone fighting a warbot while she works for Dana. Yeah.
I mean...
Maybe she's more surprised at the fact that somebody else besides Dana can take on a warbot all by herself?
Yeah, because Dana, it's like, okay, you hear rumors, obviously she's built a reputation, I mean, she fought a bear.
It's like you're working at the Daily Planet and Superman's out there fighting Doomsday all this time, but if your boss Perry White is out there and just decks him, it's like, whoa, that's weird.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
got the boss superhero mixed up, but in this case the boss is the superhero, so you can...
Yeah, exactly.
There's a... yeah.
Alright, sing us a song. And you, Miss Stella?
I'm fine. Get his order.
One piano man for the detective. Well, sing us a song.
La da da di da da. La da da di da da dum. Bum ba ba da dum ba ba da dum.
What do you mean, Elemental Alchemist? A James.
James.
Oh, that James?
Oh, I don't know.
I mean, it might be that James. I'm not sure. Billy Joel intensifies. Correct.
Ooh, keep it up.
Here.
So this is what drinking something classy without worrying about the price feels like. Alright. I should get going. My contact will arrive at the rendezvous point soon. I'll let you know if I find out anything else, Miss Hoshi. Please do.
Oh,
Right
ice
then.
cream was owed. Yeah. Oh, no, right. Gotcha. Yes.
Ah!
I understand. That just clicked. Thank you. Right. He makes a lot of bets with ice cream.
I see.
And
I'll bet you an ice cream if
Yeah.
blah blah blah.
Last year Desert Bus, there's a really big ice cream bet. And it was because during in the mornings he's part of Dawn Guard.
Okay.
He and Serge are part of Dawn Guard, and last year what they decided to do was, in order to start off the morning, they'd do coffee pong.
It's like beer pong but with coffee.
Exactly. And what ended up happening... Oh yeah, not just with Serge. This is the big one, though. This is like the big ice cream bet. It was a best of 3. It was like over 3 or 4 days. And at the end of it, the end result was James ended up... no, it was Serge ended up getting ice cream for everybody else but himself.
Nice.
From Beacon Hill Drive-In. And,
Expensive taste or...
well, apparently it's very good ice cream.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And he...
beacons.
And he also has a, reputation for promising it and not delivering it. Yeah, that is true.
Oh.
James ice cream thing is a very long-standing.
Gotcha.
Yeah. It's probably also where the whole like dilly bar thing
There's
comes
probably
from.
like an ice cream to frost the like frosted flakes out on this. There's probably a joke in there somewhere, but I'm just gonna give you guys all the pieces and you can put it together somehow.
I just want to get an ice cream out of James so I could brag to the internet.
Yeah.
That'd be
should
great.
Lure achievements, and one of them is just getting an ice cream from him.
Alright. You've been generous today.
He made my night with his discoveries on Say's situation.
Well, see, that's what I was thinking. I don't know if it's related to dilly bar or not. That's another thing. Like, surprising people with dilly bars. That's not necessarily a James thing.
Gotcha.
There are some fantastic highlights of,
I'd be like this for voicing Say for a while. Say or Stella. I don't know. Do we have like an eye stand in? Ooh.
Hello, Borg. Wannabe Borg.
Resistance is futile.
Oh, yeah, I wonder if he does still carry his doubloon around.
Gold doubloons!
It's the challenge coin thing I was telling you
Oh!
about. Yeah, it's a doubloon.
Nice.
That's what they called them.
Nice.
But it's a challenge coin, and you know the rules of challenge coins.
I do.
If you two are in on it, and you present one, and you cannot present one, usually you buy the other person a drink. In this case,
Would it be ice cream?
I guess with James it'd be an ice cream.
Cool. Cool. Challenge coins for ice cream. I like it.
Yes. Yes.
He made my night with his discoveries on Say's situation. I'm not totally over it, but at least I got distracted for a bit.
Exactly. You see him on the
for
street.
me.
Oh.
You see him on the street, Sarah. Yeah, get him. Get him.
Nice. Double nice. Well, that's it for me. Good night, Miss Hoshi.
Thanks again.
Please come again.
You don't mind if I stay a bit longer, right?
Why would I? It's not like you're asleep.
Thanks. This place is soothing. I'll just go sit over there near the arcades.
Alright then, that would be all, Dana. Quite a mess, the situation with, Robert. If I'm not mistaken, that's Cass?
Oh, that would make sense. I've never met Cass,
Cassandra,
so yeah.
Cass Kaw, the writer of we should drop book names. She wrote
We were having a discussion.
Hammer on Bone,
Yeah,
Hammers on Bone, I
yeah.
believe, amongst other novels, and she did all the writing for She Remembered Caterpillars. Yeah. I'm sure she participated in other games as well for writing stuff.
Yeah.
I wish I had her entire list of achievements because she has many. She's a wonderful person.
Brian, you have a meeting in an hour with MI6 Hall C.
Right. Oh, if it isn't Miss Hoshi herself.
Ah, Brian, fancy meeting you here.
I didn't expect to see you here of all places. Are you busy? Mind catching up for a bit?
Sure, no problem. Jill, we'll be sitting over here.
Let me know if you need anything.
Will do.
This holophone is an old model, so hanging up is a bit laggy. You can call me Cass, by the way. I'm Jill.
I'm glad she says that because I was like 99% sure that was Cass.
Say, you guys give a lot of liberties to my boss. I mean, she gets away with too much stuff. She's not hurting anyone, and wouldn't you say it's more interesting that... Finally hung up. Whew, it's been quite the day. At least the streets are calm today. I have arrived yet again at oh god, the majestic Hall of Heroes. Calm until now. We meet again, bartender. You look winded, Virgilio. It's pronounced Virgilio.
This makes me happy.
No, I'm pretty sure it's Virgilio. You said as much last time you came. Pronunciations are silly things society imposes on letters. They want to be free. They want to be pronounced however they want. Just be Stardust. Just be Stardust.
Give me the bat and the shovel.
He's better as a wrestle boy. Much better as a wrestle boy. You look winded, Virgilio. We are all little toys, winded by the cruel hand of fate. Just stumbling until it decides not to wind us anymore. And yet, you're the only one in the vicinity hyperventilating.
I don't remember what the riddle is.
That's, I was jogging. Just like that. I can jog however I want. Yes, you can. What can I get you? Something fake. Of course.
Now I'm trying to remember. It's the frothy water, if I remember correctly?
Yep. Yup. Because it's the only thing here that's
do we have
really...
confirmation on that?
I do have confirmation on
cool,
that.
Cool, cool.
I checked.
Cool. Not that I didn't trust you. I just...
One. Age.
Nice.
Mix.
I just remember always getting like one of his things wrong, and then like I swear I triple checked it one time and I still got it wrong, and I just didn't remember which one it was.
And this is totally not beer. Ah, yes, just as fake as I want.
That drink's a phony!
Say, Virgilio, where do you work? I take the noble duties of curator at the Steampunk Museum. Really? What do you do? I study everything that comes and keep it clean for the people that visit the premises.
Steampunk bartender action?
But lately my duties have been hindered by the museum's owner. Really? Yeah, he told me, stop touching the exhibits, you're gonna break them. The nerve of some people. He still fails to realize that I'm the curator there. Without me, all of those machines would be rustier than they already are. Even the visitors get that I'm the one responsible for those. Why can't the owner realize that too? Yeah. I bet he treats you like a janitor or something like that. Exactly. Okay then, time for your next challenge, bartender. Challenge, he says.
Riddle me this, Batman.
I want purity.
I think this was the one where I tried to do a, what was it? The one that's like basically just Karmatrine, and I think I got it wrong?
Yeah, because that's not purity.
Right.
So it's...
It's the Zen Star?
Yep. I think it's rocks mixed, right?
Why was it the Zen Star? And not like...
How is this pure? It's a drink. It's free from any human sin. It can do no harm consciously. Ah, yes. Beautiful.
Sure that's not just the generic answer.
Jim and his aristocrat persona asking about purity was not the kind of horror I needed in my head tonight. Hmm? Hey, you, the guy over there.
Me?
Yes, you. Have we met before?
Can't remember. Maybe?
Yeah, I think... No. We haven't met, ever, at all. That's an interesting reaction.
Ellipsis.
Ah, chill. I'll be taking my leave now.
Be careful out there.
Thanks. Huh? Excuse me, have we met somewhere before?
That face. That eye.
What about my eye, punk?
We haven't met ever at all. Never, ever, ever, ever. Good talking to you, bartender. Did you just scare off a
As
client?
she stands there, mouth agape.
Apparently. Well, I'm off. Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it.
Are we done for the day?
Well, Virgilio's persona is trash. He puts on those airs for obvious reasons.
It's true.
I mean, that reaction right there, it's just like, oh, no, haven't met, never, nope, absolutely not. That's a Gil reaction.
Yeah, secret dark past.
Yeah. He's not just a secret wrestle boy that's won the tag team championships. He has other things going on.
Virgilio's entire clan was murdered by the one with the shotgun gun. Yep, quite a few clients considering the whole situation. Oh shit, that Virgilio guy!
So you two actually met before?
Yeah, you could say that.
What? What?
Gil stuff. Don't mind it. Or were you talking about to Brian?
Well, we were mostly catching up, to be honest. I hadn't seen him in a while. I offered him a drink when we met last week.
Sounds like meetings with Brian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I talked a bit about what to do after the bar closes. Oh, and I tried to, explain the situation with Robert here. He agreed to help me out with that one when the time comes.
Hey there, Anime Kitty!
Anime Kitty!
Ah.
Oh. I was also tuning up the details for the new employee.
New employee?
Part-timer. You'll meet him tomorrow.
Oh.
Him? So it's a guy?
An adorable guy, if I do say so myself.
I suddenly have deja vu.
Are you alright, Jill?
Yeah!
Thanks, Anime Kitty.
Must be nothing.
Which one of us is being rad? One of us is gonna be rad. Because one of us is gonna have to be cheesy while the other person is rad. IMO.
Okay.
So you take your pick. And I'll take the other.
I could go rad. Yeah.
You go rad?
Yeah, I'll go rad on this one.
I'll do my best Colonel. We'll find out. Curious to know how you're gonna... What direction you'll take rad.
Okay.
'Cause in my head I hear Doug. But
Alright, first things first, let's save real quick here. Alright. And also, I think it's a good time to call a break. It's been an hour.
has it really been an hour?
It's been an hour, yeah. We started at
that?
5. It's been an
Yeah.
hour. So we're gonna take a quick break. Don't go anywhere.
Don't touch that dial.
Do you want to eat? Do you want to like a snack or something? Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Good for now.
We'll grab like a snack or something, and we'll come back.
I guess
Yeah.
I can
Get
wolf something
water. Water. We need
Yes.
water.
We do need water.
Holy hell, we need water. All right, don't
And
go
I have
anywhere.
my magic honey.
We'll be back. All right. Thanks for the
Thanks
raid.
for the raid!
Yeah. Thank you, Nick the DM. And John Luckle, sounds like you. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Are you a raider like Arrive qui pita? That kind of raider?
All right.
I need more For Honor friends.
So we were just about to take a quick break because we should grab like a snack.
Yes.
Water's the big one. We need water, and we'll be back. So don't go anywhere.
Think of it this way: you have that like extra second to like go and get those snacks before the movie starts. So you guys who are rating us, it's like you're getting into your theater seats just slightly early, and that's wonderful. And we appreciate that.
Exactly. We'll be back though.
Unmute? Can you hear me? I think we're good. I'm here to stall for time, and also to wear these lovely... What?
Not ready yet.
Okay, that's fine. I'm here to stall for time. Ooh. Unmute. Unmute?
Yeah, the unmute button.
Cool. Can hear. Yeah.
That's why I put that there.
Oh man, no, I just making sure. I wasn't sure which button. See, there's a mute button and an unmute button, but I wasn't sure if like the mute button was a toggle or something. But yeah. So how much conversation has been going on that I need to catch up on? Ooh. We've been gone a long time. Ice cream dialogue. And more ice cream dialogue. Beautiful. Okay. Yes. Well, let me tell you, the pizza was delicious. We had good pizza. It's a reheated pizza, but good pizza nonetheless. I now have my trusty mug. Well, Robert Merlow's trusty mug, but now I can do nervous sips again. ASMR. How am I today? I'm doing quite well, actually. I work at a Denny's, and we had an inspection today. And so I got called in to help out with that and make that run a little bit smoother. Because it's nicer with like 3 people on the floor instead of 2 people on the floor. But like, it didn't even really get that busy. So it was a lot of like, making sure all the specifics were done and then standing around and waiting. And not a whole lot happening, so. But that was fine. That was fine. I didn't get like quizzed on anything. I think everybody else got hit with like the quizzes and the making sure that we were doing everything perfectly. And I managed to... Not that I would ever be doing anything that's not, but it's like the difference between, can I grab a coffee, an orange juice, what would you like? Versus, hi, may I interest you in a Denny's blend coffee or a Minute Maid orange juice? You know, it's a different ball game slightly when there's an inspector there, but yes, exactly. I'd prefer it be boring than having too much going on, because a lot can go on at a Denny's. It's a Denny's.
Oh boy.
These opinions are spicy and do not reflect those of Ysbryd. Not too spicy, mind you. Just, you know.
Spicy enough.
Spicy enough. Do I have to give up the good chair?
Yeah, you have to give
and
up
the
the
good
chair.
headphones?
Hey, these headphones
Thank you for
great.
listening to me.
Those headphones
I'm happy
are
I
great.
could share my day with you and that you care. Much love.
Headphones cost like $100, dude. Headphones, you were wearing them.
That's
They
fine.
go the other way.
That's fine. You know,
So-
this way they got to see the pretty lights. This way, I get to see the pretty lights on you.
Damn straight. Alright.
Yeah.
Need that. Alright. Assuming direct control. As they would say at BioWare.
Got it?
That's an embattled company right there. I need to go in
The
this
shuffle.
way.
Ah.
Yeah, we need to go in this way.
The old streamer shuffle.
Right?
See, they call it the vocal jazz shuffle when I was in vocal jazz.
Alright.
And eventually you end up places that you didn't start, that's for sure. Alright.
I mean, that's just the case of theater as well.
Thank you, Nick the DM. I appreciate that. It was for a Gil cosplay that I did for PAX West of last year.
Yes.
This is just minus the
wig.
minus the wig and minus the goatee that I grew and shaved for that. But I decided I would just go as generic Valhalla barman.
All right. Oh boy, that was food. That was good food.
That was
too.
good food. It was.
Oh my
filling.
god.
3 pieces of pizza.
Yeah,
I enjoyed that.
that was good pizza. Damn good pizza.
Press
Krusty Krab pizza is the best pizza.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we?
Valhalla pizza is the best pizza.
I miss theater, but also at the same time, I'm glad I'm out. Because after a while, for me personally, I lost my shine with it.
Your shine spark.
Yeah, I did lose my shine spark. It's not wrong. Danger you. Nano camo underwear.
Oh, thanks.
I think I'll get a pair just to see what kind of skin I can use with them.
They will nickel and dime with the DLC. There's no way to use the skin you want.
It's gonna get cracked day one.
Maybe, but I don't think it will be that fast.
Yeah, I think I'll just wait until it's modded for custom skins.
I thought the nanomachine fabric was bad for your health.
No, that's just a meme.
My walls are made of that thing and I'm alright.
Are the walls hacked yet?
I'm gonna marry Camo Tan!
We now have underwear that can change its look. Don't you just love the future?
I would if they weren't such a bunch of assholes with their business practices.
Then don't buy the underwear.
I won't!
Oh, hold on. Oh,
These
right.
are fun.
Explosion registered.
And media's still quiet about it.
Can confirm there's an explosion, but it looks like it was just one of them.
So there's more bombs, not just one?
That's right.
Do we have any clue on who's doing this?
I'm hearing from several sources that this is a group, a new one looking to overthrow the government.
No names have been mentioned, and it looks it's not a group, but just one person who set up all this.
That's pretty ballsy.
Somebody set up us the bomb.
That's pretty ballsy.
And this is just a rumor around here, but Alice_Rabbit might be involved.
How?
A hacker is helping out hostages to escape, and they're suspecting of Alice.
Huh. Someone doing stupid shit on the internet is being actually useful.
This thread is closed. Can confirm the situation has finally reached its end. The attacker was shot dead, but a huge amount of data was released from servers all around the world. Remember the leaks from Alice? Those were nothing compared to this. Proof of corruption, money laundering, espionage. It's actually pretty unsettling.
Damn.
The file is available from approximately 60,000 sources, terabytes that contain all operations from the Glitch City government and White Knight operations. It seems the ultimate goal from the attacker was not to blow up the bank, but lead hostages toward the servers inside of the bank. Inside of the bank, which had the files under several layers of physical security. Good luck, I'm behind several layers of physical security.
That shit sounds whack. How do you even make a plan this complex?
No idea, but that's what some of the witnesses are telling the police.
Okay, it looks like I have to leave, but I'll try to write down all the details for a future post. Gonna need some time, though.
Godspeed, Anon. Thanks.
Alright, the augmented eye. What's this?
Can I do my, since this is news, my, like, transatlantic?
Yes, and, this is gun weeby news, too.
The EKDV-186 gets historic update. Weapon enthusiasts are freaking out right now over a firmware update that Makise Heavy Industries is releasing for its EKDV-186 line of assault rifles. Full compatibility with nano camo has been announced, allowing civilian models of this weapon to use the new nano camouflage, and the option to customize their look for free with the help of the nano camo app. We've been using nano camo in the battlefield for a year now, Makise's chairperson told the Augmented Eye. See how I brought it back during a phone conversation? And thanks to its flexibility, we can now sneak past the enemies. I'm trying to sneak past these enemies, but I'm dummy thick. Using the environment to our favor. Our equipment is basically invisible with nano camo. The nano camo update will be released this month. You got the next one.
Alright. I'll do the Christmas cakes one.
Yeah, fair enough.
Men prefer Christmas cakes, study reveals. For the longest time, the term Christmas cake referred to women aged 26 or above who were regarded as undesirable, just like a Christmas cake that ceases being useful after December 25th.
Big oof.
But men around Glitch City have developed a sweet tooth. Who doesn't like a mature woman? Todd, 19, told the Augmented Eye. They have all the necessary experience and already a plus. I'm so tired of spoiled, immature girls doing stupid shit. I say, bring on the hot office ladies. Jill, 27, is confused.
Jill, 27, hurt herself in confusion.
Christmas what? Is that like the opposite of beefcake? After discovering the real meaning, she launched into an hour-long rant. I'll let you know pencil skirts are the best.
Thanks, Jill.
Thanks, Jill.
Now back to you, Bob. Are we doing townships?
Yeah, let's do townships.
Get this! New waifu machine! Sukeban Soft just unveiled a new line of personal computers for the anime enthusiast market. This is after several attempts at appealing to a broader audience with the Uranus game console. Launch games have been announced as well. They include popular franchises like Monster Girl RPG, Monster Girl Friend, and Monster Companion.
Yeah?
You can voice Kiririn.
Oh, we're going for the weeb audience.
Said Kiririn 51, a Sukeban Soft janitor.
What's... Actually, that's really good. That's... Oh my god, that's really good. Because what is bar but trash?
Fair enough.
What's dignity anymore?
Sukeban Soft plans to launch the AM Townships sometime next year. Oh, 100%.
Oh my god. They know where they came from.
The trash. Where I belong.
Exactly.
Same with anime.
And our waifus.
And our waifus. Don't forget the husbandos.
Yeah, we gotta be equal opportunities there. The waifus and the husbandos both belong in the trash.
Were you ever on like old Envision free forums or like Cerebi forums or any of those like old gaming forums and
old
stuff?
gaming forums?
Did you ever
Yes.
have like claim your bishi as a thing? Like
No.
Bishonen and Bishojo? Like the beautiful person trope? But
I know
it
the
was like
trope,
you could
but...
claim your character, whoever you wanted, and then like if you claimed it in that thread, then in your signature, back when forums had signatures, you could. Do they still? I guess they.
Yeah, they still do have
I
signatures.
just never hang out on Envision Free-esque forums or V Bulletin. Ooh, there's a spicy one.
Oh my god, V Bulletin.
Take you back to the past, Samurai Jack.
I never.
But, like you could have it in your signature. Claim your. It was before waifu was like a phrase. Claim your bishojo and put it in your sig. Like
wow.
Ooh, man.
I've never experienced that, but the forums that I went to, they were all freelancer forums because that's what I played.
Gotcha.
They were all roleplay forums. Now I could show you some of my old signatures from those days.
They were roleplay forums.
Oh my god, those signatures.
Secret Fizz lore, unless I brought it up last time. Usually you have to get me drunk to talk about this.
Oh, that's happening though.
But I used to be a moderator for Naruto text RPs. I was the guy that if you wanted to get a jutsu, as it's called, a ninja technique, you wanted to get that approved for your character, it had to have my seal of approval on it. So I would take a look at this and say, wow, you want Ultra Firestorm no Jutsu and your only drawback is it takes a lot of chakra? No. Come up with something more creative. That was me.
Yeah.
I drink water to forget.
We swear it's not straight vodka. It's actually not straight vodka.
Wow!
It's not straight vodka.
Yes. The Forum Kage. Believe it.
Oh yeah, you're 4 here.
Oh, I'm 4. Didn't you play a game from those guys?
Monster Girl Puzzle, yeah. Alright. Anything to buy? I just gotta make sure.
We should, if ever we get brought back, play Monster Hunter and like make Jill like as best we can, and then make her Palico 4. And then
that's not a bad idea.
That'd be fun.
Okay. Let's go to work. Hey, it's a Sentai show. Good evening.
Ah, hello, Jill. And that cage?
I brought my cat.
Your cat. Did I hear Yasunori Kato was in the bar? Bring me that bastard! I'll give him the fist of justice! I'll make him eat the Kanto earthquake! I'll borrow his cap! Wait. There are no evil onmyoji here.
Boss. What the fuck?
Didn't you say you brought Kato to the bar?
My cat. Cat.
Well, that's even better. Hey, for. So cute. Why did you bring him?
I heard some apartments in my building were being raided.
Rivequipita.
I don't have anything suspicious, but you never know. So I'd rather have him here, at least today.
Well, I'd say something about the health regulations, but we already had a pack of corgis here. You want me to take care of him in my office? Please.
Sure, but he's a bit shy, so...
Alright, Four, let's go to my office.
And I think she didn't hear me. Say, Gil, how do you always come so early?
I live close by.
Really?
Yep, Chief got me a small apartment nearby. Something about the BTC housing program.
Oh yeah, I got mine through that too. Anyway, let's start. Yeah, we're looking good. Yeah. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Yo! What's up?
The boy. The boy himself. He's here.
Lady, did you hear me? A dog. Another dog. Hey, I'm not just another dog. I came here as a part-timer. So you're the part-timer. Yeah. Boss, I'm taking my break.
It's too early!
Shit. The part-timer's here.
Oh, you came early.
Why a dog? Why?
Because look at him. He has a Hawaiian shirt
And sunglasses.
and he's a Shiba, not a Corgi. I don't know what you're complaining about.
They all look the same to me.
Granted, Shibas could be seen as the Japanese counterpart to Corgis. They're both funny looking and dogs used by the royalty. Anyways, starting today, this dog will help around here.
My name is...
What? Say it again.
My name is...
Who?
No, damn it!
Wicket! Slim
No.
Shady!
This
It
is
doesn't matter what your
No,
name
no,
is.
no. You're
Are
doing
we-
it
are we
wrong.
pausing
No,
for a second?
No, you have to... My name is... It doesn't matter what your name is!
Fine, do it. Set me up one more time.
Okay. Alright. My name
It
is...
doesn't matter what your name is.
Gotta do it like The Rock, though. It's The Rock's line.
Oh, this is
It's a wrestling joke.
a reference.
Yes.
This is my head. This is where the reference is.
Because that's what The Rock would cut people off.
Gotcha.
Like, you know,
I
it's
see.
like-
I was not aware of this. I
Yeah.
thought we were going
because the inflection, yeah, it's not a Slim Shady.
failed
reference.
you.
Yeah. It doesn't matter what your name is. You know, we tilt the mic. up
Alrighty.
and
So
all
can
that.
I? So let me.
Yeah.
Is that the tone?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Feed it to me one more time.
It doesn't matter what your name is.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Feed me your line one more time.
All right. My name is.
It doesn't matter what your name is.
There you go.
Okay.
Thank you. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this right. Boss, please don't shout.
Sorry. Just call him Rad Shiba.
Why Rad Shiba?
What part of Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses don't you get? He's the raddest thing here.
Exactly. Priorities. Commitment to the bit. Thanks.
Anyways, he will mostly help getting orders, bringing clients in, and cleaning, but he ought to know how things work. Cleaning? That'd be a change of pace. He'll act like a client and see how you work.
Right. What can I get you? I'll have a grizzly temple. Are you okay? Yeah, just a couple of post-traumatic flashbacks.
Are you okay?
Coming right up. This dog wants a grizzly temple. The deja vu hurts. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Deja vu, I have been to this place before, higher on the streets.
And I know it's my time to go home. I'm holding you. And it's such a mystery standing on my feet.
Standing on my feet.
So hard would I try to be me. Whoa. Here. Wow, this is awful. People usually pay for this shit? Hard to believe, I know. So, what brings a dog like you to a part-time job here? I'm here to help the funding of my organization. Are you with the Sci-Fi Toy Company? What? No, don't lump me with those herding supremacists. I have a more noble and benign organization. I belong to Sierra. Sierra? Canine Independent Rescue Association.
He's such a sweet pupper.
We give a place where dogs can be dogs and save them from themselves. Sierra's what I love, but damn, is it expensive sometimes. We decided to take part-time jobs to help fund anything it needs. I want to help Sierra be the best it can be. What do you do at Sierra? Pay treatment for hurt dogs, give food to hungry ones, play with the bored ones. We're there for everyone.
I just want to floof his little jowls.
Right?
I want to just put my hands on him and floof him.
Huh. Actually sounds nice. Say, do you have a menu? Something like that? Yeah, here. Now let's see. Any recommendations? Avoid the part with promo drinks. Oh, the Grizzly Temple is one of those. Fluffy Dream? Like the sound of this one.
That's because you're a fluffy dream, Rad Sheba.
Coming right up. Dog now wants a fluffy dream. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's just... I'm not gonna load it up, but... I think it needs booze.
A Mitrione.
Fluffy dream. Oh, this one's nice. So why did you pick a bar? It seemed fun. I didn't need that many weird skills to be part of this, so it was my best bet. Besides, it's close to my home, so I could get here by walking. And I do love me some walks. I could walk all day. Weird skills? Yeah, stuff like food handler certificate, previous work experience, or thumbs. Why did you pick a bar? On a whim too, I guess.
Oh, sorry.
I wanted a place I could see people come and go all the time. And bartending sounded a bit more glamorous than just being a store clerk. Oh yeah, about the way you mix stuff. Yeah? Is it? Hey. It's a cat! A cat! Hey, 4, weren't you in the boss's office? Hello, cat. Want to play? Let's play! Didn't dogs hate cats or something? You don't hate them, unless they're intruders. Huh. He said his name was 4. Hello, 4. Let's play. No playing allowed. You'll make a mess. 4, go back to the boss's office. That's one obedient cat.
That's not a cat. That's a
My pride.
flirkin?
What's a
flirkin?
What's a flirkin?
What's a flirkin?
What is a flirkin?
Share with me your secrets, Nick the Demon. What's a flirkin?
You want something else?
I
Yeah,
flirkin
but
wanna
I'll
know.
talk with John Face here for a bit.
Huh?
Alright. Shouldn't get so riled up so easily by dogs, but I'm just tired, I guess. Hello, Jill.
Ah.
Oh, that voice. Say, what happened to you? Nice seeing you too. Well, I fell from a really tall place to a really rough spot. Are you okay? Do you need an ambulance or something? I just got out of one, don't worry. How did you manage to slip by the mobs lynching white knights? It was a bit rough. Luckily, these bandages helped me conceal my identity. Why come straight here? The ambulance where I got treatment couldn't stray too far away from the hospital. They're nice people. I've talked to them a lot while on rescue duties. I was nearby, and yours was the closest friendly face I could find. I need to regain my composure before doing anything else, so here I am.
Ah, it's a Captain Marvel reference.
Oh.
Yes, I have not seen Captain Marvel yet.
Her cat.
Yeah,
Oh.
I don't.
Right.
Yeah, I don't. No swallers.
Well, I mean, it's
Swallow.
it's a known fact what the cat's a flirkin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm a DC guy. Quiz me all you want about Green Lantern. We can talk Dex Star, Atrocitus's cat, but I don't know about Flirkin.
If you're scared because they might come for me, I can leave, you know. The security systems of the bar are top-notch. My boss is also the bouncer of sorts here. I'd say you're actually safer here, so I'm not worried about me. Instead, I'm worried about you. First, I hear you at the bank, then I find out you disappeared. Now you show up with all those bandages. You fine? What happened at that bank exactly? Did you talk with Stella? She was worried sick about you. So, slow down a bit. Vacations make me feel everything more intensely, almost like a hangover. Huh? Yeah, go. Go. Sorry. It's nice to know someone like a bartender was worried about me, though. Thanks. Everyone I know has been ignoring me, so I was feeling lonely. Why would they?
I want to protect that smile.
Well, you've seen the lynches they give to any white knight they find. By ignoring me, they're actually saving me from getting kicked to death.
I'll answer that question in a little while, John Locke.
My good deeds finally paid off, I guess. Can I get you anything? Something sweet without alcohol. Why does it God, I hate the way this appears on the phone.
Alright, then I'll take this moment to talk about it. I think that, because I haven't read all of the Doomsday Clock stuff. Oh, sorry.
Thank God these pants still have my wallet in them. Oh no, I couldn't take your money right now. It's on the... Chill. Please. I want to pay for my drinks. I take it, I won't be able to change your mind. Nope. I mean, yes, I mean... You won't be able to change my mind. Sweet and no alcohol, right? Coming right up. Say seems to be in a bit of pain. Let me make sure I give her something sweet that doesn't have alcohol in it.
Okay. I find it
Go.
an interesting move to use the Watchmen characters in the way that they are. I believe that because I currently read Green Lantern and Batman and know like a little bit of the surrounding stuff. So I know about the Button through Batman, and I know a little bit about Dr. Manhattan through the fact that Kyle Rayner attempted to resurrect all of the Blue Lanterns and it didn't work, even though it should. That was a while back, and I don't recall... I'll put it this way. It's been taking so long for that plotline to, like, do things that I don't really have an opinion until it, like, changes things in, like, super meaningful ways. So, we'll see. But, like, the only things I've seen are things that it's, like, hinted that Doomsday Clock stuff has affected. Like, that Dr. Manhattan has messed with stuff. But, like, the implications of that just haven't really happened yet. So, To summarize, just get it over with so I can see whether it's terrible or not. Yes, the DC animated movie was really good. I really enjoyed how they handled Jessica Cruz and everything, because she's a great character, and the fact that she's now part of the DCAU is wonderful, and the fact that Bruce Timm worked on it was wonderful, and I loved that movie. And I watched it while we were at PAX.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's nice. I enjoy anything DCAU.
Careful. Yay. This'll help me calm down a bit. So, what happened to you? Where did you fall from? I was escaping the place near the end of the whole thing, and I had to make a leap of faith. I've jumped from higher places, but I landed badly here.
Wish you would.
Most of my injuries are actually from some debris that fell on me. Oh, but my broken arm is actually from the fall. Ow. I rolled to mitigate the fall, but it made a bad move and broke it.
See, if she did a jump slash,
Good thing I drank lots of milk. I was under rubble for quite a bit, but luckily someone found me. Someone? I woke up in the hospital. They told me some guy brought me there. I don't know who he was, but I owe him my life. What? Nothing. You just sounded cheerful. I'm alive! Why wouldn't I be? After all that happened at the bank, here I am talking to you, being able to talk at all. Don't think too much about it. I'm fine. I'm totally fine. Ow. Wow, 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 wow. Ow. How are things around here? I heard there was a huge commotion when the whole thing happened. I had to sleep here in the bar on Saturday, but I guess it could have been worse. Glad to know that. Did you contact Stella? She was on the verge of despair yesterday. Hey, Jill, I want another drink. Bleeding Jane.
This is one of those, yeah.
Yeah.
So, at certain junctures in Valhalla, certain characters will ask for certain drinks. But if you know them, you know that they have particular favorites. In this case, we are choosing to give, say, the Blue Fairy, one that has been previously revealed to be her favorite drink, rather than the Bleeding Jane.
Oh, forgot to age it. My bad. Oh.
This drink has been infected by Ida.
There we go.
I think that was how it went.
Here. Oof. Thanks. Yeah. So, how are things inside the bank? Come again. What happened inside the bank? How did you manage to get through it? I was with this nice bunch of people. Well, they were apparently nice, at the very least. We tried our best to find a way out of the whole thing, cracking through the security, finding safe spots. But then, sorry for asking all that. It was obviously over the line. No, don't worry about it. It's just the analgesics still numbing me. I'll take my leave now. Thanks for everything, Jill. Are you alright? Fine, I'm fine.
Oh, just kidding. She didn't leave. Show me to assume.
Weren't you leaving? Yeah, I was, but, well... No, I just said it was fine. Yeah? I'm not.
This is the dialogue that we only get for giving her the Blue Fairy, if I'm not mistaken.
Well,
Is
it's for giving her something sweet and non-alcoholic. That's what she likes to drink.
Oh, okay.
The Blue Fairy is sweet and non-alcoholic.
It's just something that you can give her
Yeah.
as an alternative to the Bleeding Jane there.
Yeah, because she doesn't drink those kinds of... She doesn't drink Bloody Marys.
Yeah.
When the hell has she ever had a friggin' Bloody Mary?
Bloody Mary with a treat.
So I wanted to know if you could lend me your ear for a bit. Well, I was gonna take my break. Oh, sorry. No, what I mean is that I could lend you an ear if you don't mind going to the back alley for a bit. Yeah, please.
according to our sources, unlocking this gets you an achievement.
It does. I think I've gotten it already, though.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Want one? Sorry, I haven't smoked since high school. But don't mind me, though. Smoke ahead. Thanks. So, why me? The closest friend I have nearby that isn't avoiding me, and I think I'm about to explode. Why? Because I'm afraid. I'm terrified. I'm scared. My colonel was using me when I made that errand. He saw me as a disposable pawn. Then the whole thing got closed at the bank. We were stuck in there with no food or water for 3 days. I saw a man be beaten to death after he found some snack in his pocket. When I was in rescue duties, I usually dealt with collapsing buildings, fire, that kind of stuff. But seeing people do that to each other is just... Calm down. Nobody will hurt you here. Sure. I'll make sure of it. Just take deep breaths. I can't even imagine what happened there. Truth be told, I don't want to imagine it. But it's easy to tell you bottled up everything while you were there. Is it obvious? Kinda. Well, I had to get out of there. Fear would have only gotten in the way. Besides, I made a promise to come back to... Alright, what's the deal with Stella? Nothing, I'm just... afraid. The whole world loses meaning after using it so much in so little time. She should have been worried sick, and I couldn't call her after I came back. Afraid of what she'll say. She'll insult you. She looks like that kind of girl. But I'm betting all I have that she'll be quickly happy that you're fine and alive. Yeah, right. Think about it this way. A slap or despair for what's left. A slap or despair for what's left of her life. I wouldn't pretend to disappear. I mean, besides, from what you tell me, you're pretty much only coming to your senses today, right? Yeah. It's weird how everything could change at such a short notice, you know? Thursday I was a girl doing her duties, minding only her own business. Now I'm injured and woke up to find out I can't go back to those duties. Part of me is happy. I knew full well white knights usually did more harm than good. On the other hand, I really love my job. I'm stuck with nothing to do. Yeah, I know how that is. Life changing on such short notice part, I mean. Really? I would tell you why I know that, but I think you should go see Stella right now. Yeah, you're right. Speaking of which. Hey, Gil.
What?
Do me a favor and escort Say to wherever she needs to go, please.
Only if you cover my share of the work.
Yeah.
Okay then. Let's go, miss.
Right. Thank you for hearing me out, Jill. Anytime. Too much heavy stuff lately. That says Kiri Joe.
Does say Kiri.
Pretty good. I love the wrestling jokes in this game. You forget how many wrestling references are in this game.
Yeah, I wish I could like share with you those.
It's so good.
Like,
and the thing is that's like Attitude Era stuff. This is like late 90s, early 2000s, you know. This is a lot of people would consider it like the golden era of wrestling, but you know,
Kiri's about our age. So,
yeah, so it's like the era of Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, sending people through tables, blading. Oh my god, blading. Yeah, I'm glad that's not a thing.
What does it define blading?
Blading is the practice in which you take a razor blade that you've hidden on yourself.
Oh.
You've taken aspirin or something like that to thin out your blood, and then you just cut a nice little notch in your head, and it bleeds forever.
Why?
To show the opponent's done damage to you.
Oh.
Yeah. Ric Flair was really famous for having a crimson mask, because he'd blade, and his face would just be red. His bleach blonde hair would be soaked red.
That sounds the most sanitary.
Oh yeah, I mean it's wrestling, like it's wrestling. So nowadays, if there's blood, you're busted open the hard way.
Yeah, fair enough.
Like the hard way meaning it happens because it just happened in the ring. Like there's Samoa Joe versus Finn Balor. Samoa Joe, I think he got busted open in the head, and the reason that they blade the head is because head wounds bleed. That's why Bender kept bleeding.
Gotcha.
Because there's a lot of surface blood vessels here.
Yeah.
So wrestlers will blade this because it shows off obvious damage.
Gotcha.
But after at a
Is
certain
it like an intimidation tactic?
No, it's to show the opponent has done damage to you. It's to help enhance that experience. Like, let's say someone hits you in the face. You intentionally blade yourself to show that the opponent has done damage to you.
Oh.
Yeah. It's to help the other person get over. The other person looks strong. And also to show the intensity of the fight.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's just for like the aesthetic for TV.
Yeah. And also for the audience.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, the audience is not supposed to notice that you're using a blade. They don't notice. You don't as I said, it's hidden on your body.
Gotcha.
And so like as you're the guy hits you in the face.
It's like using a blood capsule, except you're using your own blood for the effect.
Exactly.
So it's gotcha. That makes twisted sense.
Yeah, it's
twisted sense.
I mean, it's been a practice for a long time.
I understand it. I don't get it, but I understand it.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
Yeah, gotcha. Thank you, Nick.
Whew, hope everything goes all right. Ah, hey, Jamie. Jamie?
Jill. Gillian isn't here, I see.
Are you all right? You look distracted.
I'm fine. Don't worry.
If you say so.
Jill! Where do I take 4 if he needs to use the bathroom?
The cage has a small litter box included.
Oh! That's convenient!
Or?
4's my cat. Some apartments in my building are being inspected today. So I brought him to work in case they enter my place while I'm gone.
I see.
What could I get you?
The usual gut punch.
Coming right up.
Hey, gut punch for Jimmy.
Aged, mixed, stop, gut punch. Here.
I thought when someone ordered a gut punch, you had to make a joke. About giving the client a punch to the stomach or something.
Oh, that? In theory, yeah. Gil's the only one that pays attention to that, though.
Really?
He didn't receive proper training. He read an old manual my boss had. There was some sort of stipulation mentioning the need to say puns.
I love this book.
But it seems like it was sort of... It seems like it was some sort of anti-counterfeit measure. I mean, if they copied such a silly stipulation, they'd be caught in the act.
Like when the dictionaries added fake words to spot if someone else just copied all of it?
Okatari, yeah, it's good to have for your cat. Yep.
Why not tell him that?
It's too amusing, to be honest. So, what's on your mind that's distracting you so much?
Nothing you should think about too much. It's like those times you just feel uneasy for no good reason.
You might have actual reasons to feel that way, though. Come to think of it, mercenary is quite the uncommon occupation, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I like to see what I do as bounty hunting, actually.
How so?
The only jobs I don't take are those where I have to deal with people who just happen to be in the wrong place. There are some people willing to pay to off someone that has done no wrong. Things like killing someone that owns a house in the way of some building, or a nosy reporter. I'm not better for turning a blind eye to such requests, but I'm not going to be the one dealing with those.
Bounty hunter part. The bounty hunter part comes where?
If I'm sent to kill someone that has done something like stealing or killing and I get paid for it, you could see it as bounty hunting.
Yeah, I guess.
It's just cheap justifications for killing people, though. In the end, they're cheap. However, I won't be one to kill for petty reasons like those.
This is so forward on my throat. Uno momento, por favor.
Get that magic honey in you.
This stream brought to you by Fizz's Magic Honey.
But let's change the subject here. I'll have something bitter if you don't mind.
Huh? Sure. Let's go with manly.
Manly drinks for manly men.
What's the one that isn't there a drink
No,
that
there is.
never gets
wait,
served?
There is bitter.
And you get in a
Hold on. Let's do this. That's what the guide is telling me.
fair enough. I don't know if I trust this guide.
I trust this guide because it's not led me astray so far.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yes, it is Nick the DM. It's called Ninjam Epaqua. Saying that correctly. I will put it in chat. One moment.
Here.
Ah, yes.
You just reminded me of my grandpa. He used to eat Bronson roots every afternoon. He said they made him stronger.
Bronson roots have more nutrients per gram than most vitamin supplements. Your grandpa knew what he was doing. It seems I always managed to make you uncomfortable, Jill. Sorry.
Ah, no, don't worry. Although I guess it's mostly because I can't wrap my mind around the whole taking a human life thing. Knowing you've killed people and are now talking to me here, it's weird. Reminds me when I first took sex ed classes. Couldn't wrap my mind around people doing that stuff and living normally.
None like with sex ed. It's better that you stay that way, mind you. Taking lives is not something you should get used to. Yes, I know a good way to change the subject a bit. Would you like to hear about the most dangerous bounty hunter in the city?
The way you said that was like offering a tale to a bored kid. But yeah, I'd like to hear that one.
You see, there was actually a bounty hunter organization in the city not too long ago. Law enforcement would put a price on a dangerous person's head and pay for the proof of that person's death. There was a guy everyone called Jet Black James. He got the nickname because he always wore black clothes. The interesting thing was that the black clothes were there to hide bloodstains he got from his contracts. His tracking skills were top-notch. His information network was the best. Some even joked he would finish the bounty within half an hour, or he wouldn't take the...
I can't type and talk. Please.
Alright.
There we go. No.
Alright.
I got this. He was too good, in fact. At one point, he took all bounties and didn't take a single reward. He was just that crazy by then. Last bounty that the organization ever posted was on James's head. The police had him cornered. His last words were, "Send it all to my account," before shooting himself.
What? Damn. Why hasn't that been made into a movie? So, there are no more bounties after that?
Here we go. Ninjam Pepaqua. It is loquat honey. Or like syrup. Tastes good, feels good on the throat, and I need some more because I'm gonna not do this snake voice now.
Okay.
It's kind of hurting me a little bit.
Okay.
Self-care. Jacob
Yes.
will be proud. Jacob will
Take
be
care
proud.
of yourself.
How do we want to do this? I'll keep the cadence.
Alright.
A registered bounty hunter was charged with many counts of manslaughter using his old targets as proof. This will be fine, they just won't be gravelly.
Yeah.
If someone else tried to recreate the organization, the seed of doubt would grow in little to no time. What guarantee is there that such an organization wouldn't actually be a trap? They could use the registered bounty hunters to take care of the most bothersome criminals. And then dispose of the bounty hunters by pressing charges using their targets as evidence. So, no. Jet Black James made sure that no law enforcement organization is able to set up bounty hunting of any kind. Ever since then, anyone crazy enough to be a bounty hunter works independently.
Were you part of that organization?
I've actually had those suspicions I'm telling you about since the day I heard such a thing exists. Glad to know I wasn't just paranoid.
I don't know how well you changed the subject, but that was certainly one interesting story. Just to make sure, you're not a rebuilt Jet Black James or something, right?
The name James is pretty common, Joe. Besides, if I remember correctly, his real name was actually Theodore.
Oh.
That story left my throat a bit dry. Ironic. Give me a beer, please.
Sure.
And you are quite welcome, Nick. May it soothe your body and mind. Mainly your body.
And a beer.
And a bird.
Here.
One of mankind's oldest friends. Cheers. One obvious thing I see is that you don't take the use of the word kill in your stride the way Gillian does.
I'm not good with violence.
That's good. It's interesting, though. When I compare you two, it's obvious Gillian has seen quite the share of traumatic stuff.
That guy's a handful because of that sometimes. Still, he's one of the most reliable people I've ever met.
Where is he, by the way?
I asked him to keep an eye on a girl that came here earlier. I feel that if something happened, he could resolve the situation. His nose must be itching after we talked so much about him.
Yeah, maybe. Well, I've got to go. Send my regards to your boss, Gillian.
Will do. Man, today's been quite heavy. Hold on, what else is...
I'd buy that for $1.
Assy Zero.
Cool!
Sentai.
Let's
go with
the news is about Alice Rabbit. Finish that.
Yeah, I saw that. Let's just have this Assy Zero commercial.
New Hassy Zero. It tastes like Hassy, but less.
Everyone... Wait. If I say it out loud, I feel like I'll just tempt fate. Let's try it anyways. Everyone's just been gloomy face after gloomy face. And that dog. Sure hope the next client changes that.
So you still work here?
I knew it! I mean... Quite surprised to see you here again, Mr. Ingram.
Actually, what voice did you use for him?
I know what Jacob did.
What did Jacob do?
Went Scottish.
I don't think I have a good enough Scottish voice for that.
How's your,
He did it
how's your
very
Cockney?
badly. And I remembered this crack house was nearby. I can try it.
Yeah, alright.
It might slip into Irish because I really haven't trained this, but...
What can I get you then?
I'll have a bleeding Jane. Yeah, bleeding Jane. On there somewhere.
On it.
What do you say? Sings.
Passy.
Ah.
1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. A bleeding Jane. It's weird the fact that this thing is alcohol free.
I didn't catch that.
Oh,
sobering. That makes sense.
yeah, but still, like a Bloody Mary, it's sobering
Bloody Mary.
because it has
Yeah.
alcohol in it. Here.
Tastes just like the pasta sauce my mom used to make. Watered down, artificial, and nasty.
So, where do you work, Mr. Ingram?
I don't have a specific job, but there's this, well, network of engineers in need of assistance. I have no idea what they do there,
But I can follow instructions and that's all they need. Recently, I've been working with this Celia girl, these R's and L's. I'm not good at this accent. Working on some experimental powered suits. My only duty is to give them maintenance once a day.
What's that about a network?
All those nerds know each other, and they recommend me. I don't ask questions and quickly learn to do whatever they need.
Huh. Sounds nice.
It's pretty monotonous at times, though. Why are you giving me that look?
You're just more cheerful than the last time you came.
We all have good days and bad days. Today just so happens to be a not bad day. Besides, with everyone scared shitless in their houses, the streets are clear with no traffic jams. That's always a plus.
I guess.
It almost became a bad day, though, thanks to some teens on the way here.
What do they do?
It's not what they did, it's what they said. They were talking about how they should just go to Zaibatsu Corp's headquarters and blow it up. I've seen one too many kids throwing around that let's kill the king attitude when it comes to Zaibatsu Corp.
Or Zaibatsu.
Crap. Zaibatsu crap. Even if Zaibatsu Corp's building suddenly went down, the ones behind it would still be alive. Killing the head honcho just means his or her duties go to the next rim jobber on the totem. Hell, I bet they're plotting to kill each other anyways.
He's not wrong. In this universe, it sounds... It's Shadowrun as shit.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it's basically a plot of Shadowrun.
Yeah, this is Shadowrun, so...
Kids these days see too many action films where the rebels save the day by killing the evil corporation.
That's actually what I loved about Shadowrun, is that you could never take... If you really wanted to take down a corporation, you had to kill everyone.
It's true.
You have to kill the entirety of the corporation.
Kill
Either
the pest.
that, or you have to actually ruin it financially.
Fair enough.
And it's hard to ruin a corporation financially, especially if they're a multinational and you're...
Yeah, I wish more... I don't know. The Shadowrun campaigns I've played always just come down to action. And I want more, like...
That's where mine...
tactical Shadowrun.
Like, that's where mine are different. Like, I
Yeah.
want mine to... Like, the way that I've played them have been... My campaigns are very... They're much more dialogue-driven. I don't want... I want it to be punctuated with points of action. I
yeah,
don't want it
because, you know, Shadowrun is going to have violence.
Yeah, but,
So-
like, I want it to be... This is a cyberpunk universe. We're talking about political machinations. We're talking
Exactly.
about, like, setting up shit like what just happened here. A building gets, a bank gets locked down. People are having to, like, break through layers of security. That in itself is that's a Shadowrun
Yeah.
campaign. That is a Shadowrun campaign. And not a lot of violence. Like, one guy found they were trapped for 3 days, and these fucking people jumped him and beat him to death because he found a snack in his pocket.
Yeah, that's fucked.
3 days! 3 days! You could go without food for 3 days. You're just like, oh, hey, dude, you mind giving me some of that? It's not like it's been 3 weeks. You could go weeks without food. Fucking animals. Don't let it get to you.
I don't. I just hate teenagers.
It's interesting, though. A big corporation in control is somehow more dangerous than a regular government.
I wouldn't know. I'm not a political person.
No shit.
Alright. Give me a Zen star and try not to mess it up.
How can you mess up a Zen star? Coming right up. I just have to check.
It's what? 4 of everything? Yeah.
Oh, rocks. Here.
Yes. It's just as nasty as I've heard.
Why order it then?
Not your problem. So, where's the red comet?
My boss, she...
Jill! 4's headed your way!
Let's play 4. Let's play! Oh, a customer. Sorry for the intrusion.
You have a dog here? And a cat?
Cat's mine. His name's 4. The dog just hangs around here.
He looks well groomed and his fur looks healthy.
Seems you take good care of him.
You seem to know about a lot about cats.
No, that's just common sense.
Do you like cats, Mr. Ingram?
I don't dislike them. But I do dislike having animals near me when I'm eating or drinking. So, I'll take my leave.
Please come again.
Yeah, don't count on it.
You said that last time. Congratulations, you scared a client off. For's as guilty as me. Yeah, but I like For. He's my baby. Now go, play or something. Right. Ah, you're back. What happened with Say?
That cat boomer girl picked her up. I couldn't see anything, but I guess she was happy.
Glad to hear that.
Did I miss something?
Only Jamie and some other guy came.
I see. You look exhausted.
Yesterday was filled with people carrying heavy emotional baggage. I don't mind it, but dealing with them tired me out a bit. I actually found myself wanting Dorothy to burst out of that door at any moment.
So you missed Dorothy?
Kinda. But anyway, nothing good a night of sleep can't fix. Let's just wrap things up around here and call it a day. Playing with your cat was really fun. I love these little things.
Yeah.
It's good.
He's nice.
It's good.
Can I get $300 for bringing a cat to work?
Seriously. Dude, I mean, I understand inflation. The amount of money Jill must actually have is probably only 1,500.
I wonder what the, like... I guess we could like, look up average price of beer.
Yeah.
And compare it to, like, how much a beer costs in this.
Well, I mean, like, we're talking rent, power. Power's the next thing coming up, and it's 8,000, right?
Because, like...
So that would be about, like... Actually, that's really expensive for power. Holy shit.
See, like, rent would depend on where you are. So I feel like
yeah,
that's not
but
a good metric,
power is actually a pretty good indicator in an apartment
Power gonna
building.
cost
Yeah,
about the same.
like it's 8,000 because power is based pretty much strictly on usage. Like you're talking strictly usage is power. That's how
Fair
they
enough.
charge you.
Yeah.
So it's 8,000.
There are like $500 drinks in this world. I think the $300 tip for bringing your cat is okay.
Yeah.
I agree with that, Nick.
I mean, the very fact that you get a commission of the drinks you sell,
That's nice.
dude, I would kill for that. I'd kill for a 30% commission. Are you kidding me? I would be upselling all the time.
100%.
It's like,
Oh, you want to buy this more expensive drink? Please.
and my
What is
wine.
the most expensive drink?
Then actually, all of our cocktails are reasonably priced for now.
I meant in the game, but also that.
In the game, let me check.
Oh, we can.
Yeah,
or
we
unless
can.
we're- are we-
Well, we can check real quick
yeah, fair enough.
because
Time is it?
there's a full list.
Let's be millennials and be on our phone.
It's actually the bottled drinks,
Oh,
the tea,
human
the
music.
rum,
I like it.
the fedora, absinthe.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, it's 7:30, so
Yeah, we should
Are
get
we-
set up.
we doing drinks?
We're doing drinks.
Sweet.
Yeah. First things first, I gotta save.
Fair enough.
Yep.
Don't forget to save your game.
And now, the moment you've all been waiting for.
It's time for drinks.
It's time for drinks.
Yeah. The average cocktail I serve is around 10.5 to 12 bucks. That's about,
Gotcha.
that's my usual cost for serving cocktails. Anyways, let's get started. I apologize. That clap was loud. All right. Let's get this started. We're going to take a quick break because we need to get set up, all that good stuff. And then drinks. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back. And we're back. How's it going, everybody?
Greetings.
Okay, so
Welcome.
I finally have
Hello.
a new, well, not a new, but we finally have a non-alcoholic recipe for everybody that doesn't drink.
And there are a lot.
There are a lot of people that don't drink, and I understand your pain. I used to not drink myself. And, you know, and also, I don't drink all that often, despite all the liquor behind me. I don't drink this every friggin' night. That's stupid. That's just dumb. That invites disaster. So,
Very true.
instead, oh, I actually will leave my tools for this. We are going to start off the stream with a big sugar rush. As you can see, I got this mug here, and it's not for beer. We got ourselves a sugar rush.
sugar rush and give me a big one.
So, the usual ratio that we do for a sugar rush is 2 parts grenadine, 1 part lemon, 1 part lime. Actually, given the size of the lemon and the lime, we can definitely get away with that. Because grenadine, it is strong. It's strong. This is probably going to be a little bit watered down, but that's okay. Perfectly fine. Oh, I forgot. I need to actually open the grenadine.
Yeah. Hey, what was that pun that I made while we were gone? Because I enjoyed it a lot.
I don't know.
It was.
I actually don't remember.
It'll come back to me, but I realized that I needed to lament the fact that I was making puns off stream, and then
It's like
here I am with them gone and used, and I had a hearty chuckle. And alas.
Alright, here is 1 part grenadine, 2 parts grenadine, and then 1 lemon and 1 lime.
10% luck, 20% skill.
30%. Wait, what was 30% something?
Orange juice from concentrate? I think something like that.
Alright, and then 1 lemon and 1 lime. And just like last time, I'm just muddling the damn thing. Because I don't have a juicer.
What I'm gleaning from this is that it's perfectly acceptable to muddle them together.
To muddle your juices, as long as you
Yes.
can strain out the pulp, yes.
No, I mean, I saw lemons and limes going in the same.
No, that's
Or
1
you have them
lemon.
separate. Ah, okay.
I mean, it's okay to muddle them together, it's just
Okay.
trying to muddle that all in one thing.
Yeah, fair enough.
That'd be hard.
Alright, am I muddling one while you're muddling the other?
Yeah,
Or-
well,
oh, you only have one muddler.
I only have 1 muddler.
Gotcha.
I only have 1 set of tools here.
Alas. I'm gonna look at this real angry for a second. That it feels smushed.
Now, the way that I'm going to do this is
Or blimey.
I'm actually not going to shake this. Sounds weird, right? Because instead what we're going to do is... Oh, I actually made a slight mistake. This should have gone in here.
I mean, it can just go in there, yeah?
Muddle it. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to pour this in with, like, the lemon and lime juice here.
So should that have been muddled?
No,
with
not with the grenadine. It just goes in after you muddle it in. That way.
Oh, okay.
You lose this.
Oh,
Little...
I see. So we just needed to skip the cup step.
Yeah, it doesn't need to go into the cup.
Gotcha.
It could go straight into the Oh, that stuff's sweet. Oh, it's grenadine.
I didn't get to do my I figured out where I got my Dorothy voice from.
Where?
I realized it's Princess Zelda from Game Grumps.
Nice.
Cover yourself in chocolate syrup. Roll around in the ants. Run to that nest of bears.
That was it. That was where I got my Dorothy voice.
Oh, that's good. The air's feeling. Oh.
So the golden goddesses turned off their targeting systems.
All right, how are we looking in there?
Muddled.
Quite muddled, my dude.
Mhm.
Quite muddled. All right. So, what I personally like to do, because everything is, well,
Awesome.
everything is cool when you're part of a team.
True.
Now, this step is kind of optional. Because we don't have a juicer, I kind of need to mix everything together.
Juicer?
Yeah, I knew where that was going.
It's
It's
only
just-
it's tradition.
So we're gonna add ice
I
in
did
here.
it once. That makes a tradition. I did it several times. That makes a tradition.
And then the juices, add that in. It's almost a dry shake in there. You want to shake it?
I would love to.
All right,
It's,
smash it.
It's 20. right?
Yeah, you could do it 20 times. But...
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Alright. Perfect. Now, in this case, I will actually add the soda water on top first, and then strain it out. Because obviously you don't shake with soda water. So that's a bad idea. That's a bad idea. You know what happens? Shit explodes. It gets everywhere.
What do you call it?
Yeah.
What's that thing that forms?
Exactly. You just pour this right on top.
You summon me directly into your home.
Yeah, that's how that works. That's just how that works now. He lives there now.
All summoning contracts with me are forged in soda water.
Alright, so there we go. We're just gonna strain it directly into... The good thing is that this also solves the rolling process.
Oh, and it's a beautiful, luscious pink color.
Oh, yes. And it also... We got rid of the mixing.
That's you.
Yep, it's a sugar rush. That is an sugar rush. my
And the
dude.
sugar rush.
And because we want to make it, we want to fill it up, add more soda water. It'll dilute it a bit, but that's perfectly okay. Grenadine is strong. Grenadine, you only put a little bit when you make a Shirley Temple. That's because 7-Up already has sugar in it. Club Soda has no sugar in it.
So this is essentially then a Shirley Temple, just like.
No 7-Up and more citrusy.
Can I use the cooking term to? It's like a deconstructed.
Yeah.
It's a deconstructed Shirley Temple. What if we were to take the lemon lime soda into lemon, lime, and soda?
Exactly. Exactly. It's a... Because of how sweet 7-Up is. 7-Up is sweet. It's a very, very sweet soda.
Nice.
It's a lot. Honestly, I like it a lot better than a Shirley Temple because it's not overpowering.
It tastes nothing like a Shirley Temple, I should say. Like
Yeah.
due to the lemon and lime, it's a lot more citrus.
It's a lot
Like,
more citrus.
I feel my immune system getting stronger with every sip.
Yeah, and that's because the grenadine is the only source of sugar in the sugar rush. It's quite good.
Yeah, I thought you just had to tell the grenadine to move faster, and that would get that sugar to rush. And that...
No, that's not how that works, unfortunately. Would you be so kind as to wash these out for me?
Yes.
Wash.
Wash, knave. Thank you.
Wash it out.
Yeah, BRB.
Yep. So, while we wait for Fizz to get back, and while I put this in a safe place, and knocking things over, that happened on stream 1. That's not happening again.
Hey, don't spill that soup on that tablecloth.
God damn it. We are going to get started. Drink 2. First, all we need to do is get the ingredients assembled, which are the ingredients that I put aside at the very beginning. We have 1 part blue curacao, 1 part gin, 1 part a pomegranate liqueur, 1 part pomegranate liqueur, and 1 part dark rum. I don't know if you can tell what we're making here. It is a Zen Star. We're making a Zen Star. It is 4 parts. 4 parts of liquor. And 2 dashes of orange bitters. I did a little bit of an experiment with this because I wanted to get that 4-part thing going there. But I didn't want it to be... I didn't want the drink to taste bad. You know? It's one of my things. When I make a drink, I don't want it to taste like ass. I don't want it to be a challenge to get through. So...
I brought all your stuff, Captain.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, you're quite welcome.
So, here we are. Everything's washed out.
I returned. Valiant quest. Did I forget something? Did I leave
It's
something?
not... Yeah, it's got a little... it's fine.
Oh, is there a little something in
There's
there?
pulpy and
Oh
pulpy
yeah, no,
bits and stuff. Here.
A second. How did I miss that?
I don't know.
Pulpy.
So, We have one, and one. One part of each, 2 parts orange bitters. Pretty straightforward. The recipe is very simple, actually. The glasses that we're going to be using for this, it actually won't have any ice in it. In here. And because of the sweetness of the blue curacao and the pomegranate liqueur, it's gonna be really nice. Exactly, like that's the thing I don't like. Oh, tastes like sass? Always. It should always taste like sass. Does it taste like sass? What the hell are we doing here, right? Right. So we have the Sugar Rush, we're doing the Zen Star, we're going to do the Sparkle Star, and then to finish it off, Sunshine Cloud. That's actually... Ooh.
I can't wait for the Sunshine Cloud. My body is ready for the Sunshine Cloud.
Alright, so we're each going to do this. We're each going to make this ourselves. So it's 1, 1, 1, and 1. And then 2 dashes of orange bitters. Really simple. And this is one of the cases because we don't necessarily care if it gets diluted. We just want it colder. So we're going to shake it.
Gotcha.
Like, it's not... Like, we're not doing anything bad. So it's 1 part gin, which, again, this is our gin. Bombay Sapphire. Good gin. Good gin, Brunt. 1 part dark rum, which is Bacardi Black. Bacardi Black? Okay.
That's
rum.
That's rum.
That is rum.
The
proofing. What's the proof on this? Hold on. It's the same proof as Bombay, actually. I think Bombay's
several
stronger.
rum moats have emerged.
Yeah.
From this and are hovering in this general vicinity, so that you understand.
Yeah.
It's powerful.
Oh yeah.
Powerful stuff.
Bacardi is it's just a solid. It's a solid rum. It's a good brand. Can't really go wrong with it.
Remind me again, this is the Zen Star we're making?
Yes, this is the Zen Star. The pomegranate liqueur.
So,
blue curacao. This is De Kuiper, apparently. I don't know. De Kuiper, I don't know. It's pomegranate liqueur. And then this is Kavlana blue curacao.
So, how did you decide upon the 4 alcohols that would go into this? Because the Zen Star is... I think 4 of anything. So what was your
so blue curacao had to be in it because it's blue, right?
Fair
it
enough,
has to
fair
be
enough.
in there.
This is true.
I wanted that deep blue color that was featured in the game. So I went with Bacardi. I wanted to make sure you knew you were drinking, so I went with gin. Because
Gotcha.
There's nothing like it. It just kind of, it goes, hey, you're drinking. Remember that.
So the dark rum was more for color, or
yeah,
like
and
more
also
for
a bit
alcohol
of
plus
like
color.
yeah,
I guess?
alcohol plus color, and
Okay.
then I wanted something else to really deepen, really deepen the color, and also give it a bit of sweetness. So
Cool.
Pomegranate liqueur, and then the couple of dashes of orange bitters. I did some experimentation on one of my personal streams. Oh yeah, there's plenty of Bombay Sapphire left. Trust me. I don't use that much.
Bombay Sapphire. Even after making all these drinks with it, we still have some.
We do. Oh, we do. A little bit more ice. A little bit more ice. A little bit. And we won't dump this
man.
immediately because you're going to be making your drink and you could just dump it straight in here.
Sounds good. Sounds
Yeah.
good.
So,
I miss making a lot of Xenoblade jokes with all the gin we've been tossing around, or even Golden Sun jokes with all the gin we've been tossing around. No, there we go.
there we go.
We were out of sync.
And it's purple. There's some purple drink.
Oh,
Oh.
That's... And I thought the rum moats were bad.
Oh yeah, that gin. The gin's coming off of that.
That is powerful.
Yeah, it's powerful.
That is powerful.
That is some powerful magic.
There's power in that.
Oh, actually, we could put these. Grab the martini glasses. Ooh. Yeah, we might be able to.
Isn't the Zen Star
It's supposed to be served in.
a round thing?
Yeah, but we don't have enough. I mean, we could try to serve it in this. well, you know what? Let me try it in this real quick.
Why don't we do one of each just for the martini glass to what? Show off the color more? Is that
Actually,
is that the idea?
this would be the one
That'll
to
show off the color
Actually,
more?
let me do this one first. Because if we get to a certain level on this... Oh, it
Jeez.
won't fit. It will not fit in a martini glass.
Okay.
Yeah, so put the martini glasses down.
That's some, like, dark matter right there.
It's like, so... Heard you like it. I heard you like a Zen Star. That's a Zen Star, baby. Look
Are
at
your
that.
galaxies rotating around a point and you don't understand where all that mass is coming from? Well, let me tell you. We solved dark matter. It's interesting because now I haven't taken a sip yet, but I know that this is
It's very good.
orange, pomegranate, rum, and gin, but my brain is telling me with every sense it has that this is grape. From just the smell and the look, that my brain is saying grape, and I find that interesting.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Give it a taste.
I wants to twitch. That's a drink to make your eye twitch.
Yep. God, this is...
It's purple,
Yeah.
and it makes you twitch.
Here's the drink
about
of
that?
Twitch.
Oh.
So, the thing is, for me personally, I'm like, oh, this could definitely, this could mess you up if you're not careful.
It tastes like if you took a purple otter pop and replaced all of its ice with vodka. Just pure, like,
All right, your turn.
pure vodka. All right. So it's
1, 1, 1, and 1.
one,
Easy.
1, 1, and 1.
And then
Cool.
2 dashes of
these
orange
four,
bitters.
and
Yeah.
we're doing it in this little guy.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Is there a sequence?
No, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
It really doesn't matter. Order of alcohol usually doesn't matter.
I belong to the order of alcohol.
There's your dark rum.
The dark rum.
Just dump it in.
Well, I was thinking maybe I should make it with like a little less and serve it in that dark color. Screw it.
We have enough glassware.
With enough glassware.
Thank you. I actually, it
Gross.
takes a lot to get prepared for this. I'm not gonna lie to you. Getting all the alcohol together. I don't know
Tres.
why, but a lot of my drinks have gin in them. I don't know why. A lot of them just have gin. I like gin.
Got my mind on my money and my money on my mind.
Well, gin and juice, that's a different drink.
So there's at my work
Yeah.
we have sizes for our juices, and one of them is junior.
Yeah.
And so anytime somebody orders a junior juice, I just think of sipping on junior juice. I've got
Laid
my mind
back.
on my money.
No, you have to say laid back. Then you say,
Fair enough.
got my mind
Fair
on
enough.
my money, and my money on my mind.
Alrighty, so that is 1, 1, 1, and 1, and the bitters,
Yeah, 2 dashes, just
2
dip it.
dashes.
Yep.
Dash.
There you go.
Dash
Perfect.
away all.
Let me give you more ice.
Thank
Need
you.
More ice.
I think you need to put more in there.
Was that enough ice? A little bit more ice? Yeah, that's enough ice. There you go.
Was my pun from earlier ice themed?
I don't remember.
What was the secret technique for this? You just bop it on the head?
Yeah, just, here, actually,
And
to make sure we don't spill anything, just pull it off of the table
Gotcha.
and then bop it. There you go. There you go.
Alright.
And now shake. Shake what your mama gave you. Pass me the rock and something to something.
And then there was a bop to the side, right?
Yeah, bop to the side where there's
Bop
a
to
little
the
bit.
side
Yeah,
here.
about where there's a little
Bop
bit of
it.
space. There you go.
No, it didn't work.
Well, once again, there you go.
Smack that.
Alright.
On the floor, smack that.
Oh, here. It's you.
Give me some more. Wait. Oh, this here.
Yeah,
That's
that
right.
there.
Yeah, you give
And
me a
then
second.
use that, and then hold it
No,
above
I don't
the
know
glass.
this often.
And then strain,
Above
my
the
dude.
line.
Yeah. That is... That's purple. Let me give that an initial taste.
Please,
An
after you,
initial
sir.
initial quality inspection.
That initial D.
deja vu.
Have you been to this place before?
Yeah, that's it right there. Yours is a little bit more muted, probably a little bit more diluted.
It's more ginny.
The ratios were just the same. It's good though. That behind us.
For a what was it given for a given quantity of good? Given value?
Given value.
It's good for a given value of good.
All right, go rinse that out, my dude. Okay, so that is
they call me the Prince of Rinse.
that is the Zen Star. The Zen Star is strong. It's going to be strong. It's 4 different liquors. Yeah, it's Poiple. It's Poiple. Sitting back there waiting for us. What is gonna happen? I mean, we're down on those on my stream. And then down there is the Sugar Rush because there's only so much space I can have up here. Now comes the Sparkle Star. The Sparkle Star, honestly, is one of my personal prides. It's one of my personal drinks of pride and joy. Very simple. 1 part pomegranate liqueur, 1 part vodka, 1 part Aperol. Let me get this off the table. And, right, grapefruit juice. Just a little bit of grapefruit juice. Not a lot. Just a splash. And then we're going to be serving it in these because it also gets a little bit of ice on top of it. It also gets half a lime, but can't really apply all of that. So our vodka, exists to make things alcoholic. And that's exactly what we got here. We got our Stoli. Ready to go?
You did.
We bring back the De Kuiper pomegranate liqueur. We have our Aperol ready to go. And
Where do all those alcoholic comets keep flying in from?
where?
The Kuiper Belt.
Damn it!
That was a pretty good one.
That was good.
That
but
was
you,
not bad.
You keep hurting
And
me.
nobody is here to tell me otherwise.
You keep hurting me. Stop hurting me.
What's that spell? D&D Vicious Mockery. There we go.
Oh, God.
Does psychic damage.
All right.
Bards have it. It's fun.
So let's start off with
Yes.
muddling this half a lime. We're making the Sparkle Star. This is a fantastic drink. I absolutely love.
I have a feeling I'll enjoy this one, unlike the last one.
Oh, the Zen Star is good. Don't even. That Zen Star, it's just real strong. And it's out of Manhattan.
We're here to tell me otherwise, says Elemental Alchemist.
Hey, it's not. It's.
FGS.
Let's put in the grapefruit juice.
Grapefruit.
I can put this in the bowl. It's 0.25, so I just use this and then fill it up to about half. And then 1 part each of our liquors. And once again, because we have citrus, because we're looking to kind of cook it a little bit, we're shaking it. We don't have a lot of stir drinks because we don't. The dilution actually helps a bit.
Plus, it's nice because it kind of emulates the Valhalla, shaker action that you use for anything.
Exactly.
Use it often.
And then in Nirvana,
the fact that Sam shakes every drink.
I have to show you guys how Sam shakes. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense because the way that I shake, it goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down, right? Because you let gravity do the work for you. Let me show you how. Let me show you.
Did you have the motion down?
Yeah, I had the motion down. It didn't make sense. Didn't make any freaking sense.
I feel it was like almost like 3 frames of animation, or like 3 keyframes of animation.
Yeah, 3 keyframes of animation, and
it wasn't like a 3-frame animation.
no, of course not. But
the animation is smooth. I will say that. Nirvana looks very pretty.
it's very good. It looks very good. And there's a lot of depth in the demo. Oh my god, there's a lot of depth in that demo. So, here we go.
Depth theme song.
Alright, here's, let me bash it, and then she shakes it in front of her.
True.
It's like, I'm like,
That's right.
this is how she shakes it. And I'm like, one, if it splits open, it's going all over yourself. Bad. Bad. Two, when you shake like this, one, you're pointing away from pointing away from the patrons. You're usually shaking off to the side. So as you can see, I'm not shaking towards you. I'm shaking towards the audience. But if the audience were actually in front of me, I'd be shaking like this. So that way, if it explodes, it goes that way.
Makes sense.
Because these things can
all
happen.
over your nice computer.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, the only thing I'd be really worried about would be the graphic, like this area right here.
Gotcha.
Then it wouldn't be terrible. But you have to take into consideration where this stuff can go when you're mixing drinks with patrons around, right? So,
I'm trying to find wood to knock
actually, give me the martini glass.
on.
Glasses.
Martini glasses.
Yeah, because I think this can actually fit in a martini glass. Thank you. Because I want to show off the color of this, and also it's so good.
Yeah, I'm ready for this one.
You can put these wine glasses away because I don't want to dilute these.
I forget what
drinks.
the Aperol was. Like, define Aperol for me.
It's an aperitif. It's
Define aperitif.
It's something you have before dinner, help expand the stomach. It's very light. It's extremely refreshing. Now let me first off.
Because I had an Aperol Fizz, right?
Aperol
Aperol
Spritz.
Spritz, that's right.
Yeah, which is literally it's the recipe's literally on the back of every Aperol bottle you buy.
Fair enough. Oh, that's right, because you brought up that Fizz usually uses egg whites to make. Right?
Yes. Because a fizz, it's a spritz. Like it's 3 parts prosecco, 2 parts Aperol, 1 part soda water. That's an Aperol spritz.
It's very nice. It was delicious.
It's quite refreshing.
Tell it again.
It can hardly fit. Hold on, I need to drink the extra. Need to drink the excess.
Oh no, he needs to drink the extra. This is very nice.
Oh my god, it's so good.
About to go to my stomach.
Hell. It's too much. It's too much.
Yes. It's like what was that, Harry Potter, right? Was it Harry Potter 6 or 7 where like Dumbledore is just like, I think it's 6, right?
Probably
Where it's
6.
just like he has to drink down that like urn thing.
Oh, yeah.
And, like, get to the thing at the bottom, but he has to just keep drinking, even though that's a Zen star. Excuse me. That's.
Oh my god, that's so good. You're gonna have to dump this out into the dump bucket, unfortunately.
Okay.
But you don't need to rinse that out because you're making the exact same drink.
True.
Yeah.
Oh no! It didn't land in the plastic all the way.
Uh-oh.
That's fine. It did.
Okay, good. So,
Saved it.
this normally doesn't go in this. It actually goes in a glass very similar to those, but I don't want to use the I don't necessarily want to use the wine glass because that's where I want to put the sunshine cloud. There'll be a lot of volume in that. That is a sparkle star. It's very good. Very interesting. Wait,
Veronica.
careful.
Yes.
It is a martini glass. Yeah.
I like the
It's not hyper sweet.
the like little bit of like bitterness that like grapefruit has,
Yeah.
like plays really well with the rest of the flavors. Like it.
That is honestly like my pride and joy. The Sparkle Star is one of the best drinks I've
What
come
was the
up
thing
with.
I was talking about last time? I mentioned something about something else played nicely with the grapefruit. What was the other? Do we have it on here? Something else that used the grapefruit juice?
That
The
was
Mars Blast.
Yeah, Mars Blast.
I said. And then what is the Sparkle Star? Okay.
Yeah, because that's what.
Because I feel like the gin and grapefruit, or like a gin and tonic, like that sort of stuff, like that kind of bitter flavor, like it doesn't exactly eliminate it, but it like makes it into something different. It transmutes the flavor, if I may. But with this one, rather than it like becoming a different flavor that contains like, you know, better than the sum of its parts kind of a thing, it sort of like goes the opposite direction and it gets rid of that bitterness. Like,
Yeah.
it counteracts it.
Yeah, certainly.
Alrighty, so
Muddle.
remind me the steps here.
Okay.
I'm muddling because we're starting with
We're starting with half a lime,
Half a
correct? And you are definitely going to need to drink some of this in order to make sure it fits in this glass.
Gotcha.
Oh no, that's...
Oh no!
We have to drink more alcohol. Well, you heard the bot, better drink.
Do we have stay hydrated bot?
Yep.
Can we look up real fast? Is there a stay inebriated bot? And if not, can we claim that right now?
Right? Oh, I could build one.
I've already claimed.
I think you're pretty well muddled there, my dude.
How dare you tell me how muddled I am?
I will tell you how
That's
muddled
fine.
you are.
That's fine. I already claimed. Was it stay carbonated bot?
Yeah.
Eventually, I'll use that for something. But I feel like we need a stay inebriated bot.
About half of this bottom jigger right there.
Got it.
Just about half. You could go a little bit overboard if you want. Just a little, not too much.
I'm going to attempt not to because I enjoyed the balance that.
A little,
more?
just a little touch more. Skosh, perfect.
A skosh.
Yeah. I would say something that would fit better in the UK and in Australia, but that's not appropriate here.
I don't.
A blank hair. Flip that over. 1, 1, and 1.
Huh.
Yeah.
1, 1, and 1.
Yeah. Perfect.
Ah. Oh, it didn't get on my pants. It didn't get on my pants.
Good.
Pomegranate.
I can actually put that away now. Clickers do any... Oh, we get to have fun.
Did I hear that you've done gone and pomegranate? Now, where did I go with this? Pomegranated my girl. I was like, wait a second. I had a way I was gonna say this that would make it mildly funny. Only mildly.
And then our good Lord Stolichnaya.
Stolichnaya.
As actually one of my water bottles.
No Storovia.
Let me show you what I use as one of my water bottles. A cleaned out Stoli Elite bottle. This is one of my water bottles because this was the last bottle of Stoli Elite that we were getting at work, and I'm like, I love the design of the bottle. Can I just use it as a water bottle?
Stoli smokes, Batman.
And yeah, I use it as a water bottle. Fill it up with water.
That is a good water bottle.
Yeah.
Where did
I mean,
does
people
wanna go
think
back
that
here?
it's yeah. Oh no, hand it to me. Okay. Vodka has its place next to the gin.
Fair enough.
It's everything.
Okay.
All
There was
right.
1, 1, and 1 along with the muddled limes.
Yeah, and then let me get your ice all added, my dude.
Donka.
Such a good.
Lime status muddled.
And yes, Alex has a vodka bottle. I think he uses just a straight Stoli bottle.
Is that
And
a
then
good
shake.
good smack?
Yeah, give it a good solid smack. The other reason that you shake up and down is because gravity helps you do the work.
1920.
You can shake it more if you want. Alright, you're good.
Cool.
Alright, hit it on the side. Release whatever the hell.
Bap! Hey,
Yeah, look.
I bapped it.
You bapped it.
I bapped it.
Alright.
Alrighty, now you mentioned that this will need to be...
You'll need to drink it after you pretty much hit the... Like, fill it up halfway, then down half of it, and then fill it up the rest of the way. Like, right
So
about there,
right
stop.
there? Uh-huh.
Well, don't down like all of that. Just get it.
Are you sure? Because I could.
You don't need to. Just drink a decent portion of that. There you go. You should be able to do the rest now.
Now that goes down so much easier
Then a Zen Star.
than a Zen Star.
Stop. Now drink off some of that.
Mm.
Bit more. You need to drink off a bit more because we need to strain more into that. There you go.
I'm gonna go there.
That's good. Oh, that's perfect.
Is there something about like drinking
Tap
alcohol on-
tap it on the side.
That's right. This guy, right?
Yeah. Or actually, make it easier on yourself because it's going to be in line the way you do it. Tap it like that.
Oh, on that guy.
Yeah, right on
Just
the
a
end
little
there.
guy, yeah.
a little end colander bit there. Perfect.
I'm learning.
Hey, he's learning.
We're making progress. How about that? I'm gonna put
Yeah, because
stuff
we
and the stuff together.
yeah Because we
Let's
gotta
get
wash
everybody
it
in
all.
the stuff together.
3.
Okay, 3, 2, 1,
let's go.
jump. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, and then grab the whipped cream and the milk, please.
Yes.
Yes.
Shall I just put this in the sink?
Oh no,
Or
we
do
need that.
we need
We
it?
need the mixing. We need the mixing vessels.
What stuff am I bringing back? All of it?
Yes, and the whipped cream and milk.
And the whipped cream and milk.
Actually, you might not need to bring the bowl. Don't bring the bowl back. Actually, bring the bowl back because it's a good place to put stuff. Oh, and then our last drink. Our last drink. It's a special one. It's the Sunshine Cloud. It's very good. It's very good. The Sunshine Cloud. It is 1 part whiskey. In this case, it is Jim Beam extra black, extra aged. Usually, I'd be using something a little bit nicer. By nicer, I mean smoother, like a Jameson, something like that. But in this case, we got Jim Beam, so we're gonna use Jim Beam. 1 part that. Then, friends, we got ourselves some sweet drinks. So 1 part Bailey's. Specifically Bailey's. You could go with like Irish liqueur from like Costco or something like that, but I like Bailey's. And then 1 part Kahlua. Yes. Good old coffee liqueur. Rum and coffee liqueur. And then 1.5 parts milk. You shake it. And then you top it with whipped cream. Oh, it's delicious. It's so good. It's so very, very good. It's dangerous. It's extremely dangerous. But it is just oof. Oof. Oof, 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 oof. There's nothing quite like it. We could also go a little bit bigger on the portions here too if we want. Yes, cannons are an instrument. Yes. It's one of the things. This and the Sunshine Cloud and the Sparkle Star are 2 of my, honest to God, like, they are at the pretty much the absolute top of my current drinks lineup. Because the Sparkle Star is very well balanced. It's very nice. You're coming back with the ingredients then?
Yes.
Fantastic. Now, I can just start assembling the drink. Because we got our vessel. And we'll just start with the alcoholic parts. You don't... This is my uncle's Bailey's. I'm borrowing his Bailey's. Hasn't been opened in a while. Alright. Oh, whoa. It really hasn't been opened in a while. Oh, those like crusty bits. All these crusty bits. Jiminy Christmas. Alright. Let's go with 1 part Bailey's.
I'm back.
Hello back. I'm Hans. You know how this was gonna end.
Oh, of course.
And then we have our milk. And we have our extra creamy whipped topping. Ideally, you work in a restaurant and they just hand make whipped cream. Which, oh my god, our whipped cream where I work is absolutely phenomenal.
De la crème à la Edgar.
And here we go, 1 part Kahlua.
Kahlua? I hardly know her.
1 part whiskey. God,
Hey, it was different.
it was.
I made it work.
It was slightly different. Get in there. 1 part whiskey. In this case, I go 1.5 parts milk, so I just fill this up to half first, and then fill it up. Right? Make sense?
One more time.
It's 1.5 parts milk.
Gotcha. Oh, I see.
So-
So 1.5 of those. That makes sense.
Exactly.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the whiskey for a moment. And I
No,
was-
not the whiskey. Again, a lot of my stuff is very simple. I like to keep my chords really simple. I just borrowed the Baileys. I'm sure he wants the Baileys back. But the drink itself, oh fuck no. Alright, there's half. And a one.
Really?
Oh, it's gonna be sweet. It's gonna be delicious too. Now,
So the problem is that I'm gonna take a sip of this. I don't want to finish the whole thing, but I have other things to finish first, and I feel like I should cap it off. I don't know. What's your opinion on that? Milk thing should be handled first.
no, finish it
Or
off last
finish it
because
off
it's
last.
actually fairly stable in this
Okay,
mixture.
okay.
And also, we shake it because it's got milk in it.
Fair enough.
Yeah, you don't want to. Oh, there's a little bit of spillage there, just a tiny bit. Delicious. We're not using these wine glasses. Get the smaller glasses out from under. Thank you.
These guys?
Yeah, no, not the champagne flutes. Those guys. Thank you.
Why are they champagne flutes? Whatever happened to champagne, oboes and bassoons?
I don't know why they didn't fill out the rest of the instrument
Yeah.
list, but like, why aren't there champagne ocarinas? Why? There should be. All right. Oh, look at that.
Come on.
Okay, you guys
I
want?
almost got it.
You guys want to see one of the most delicious alcoholic milkshakes?
You missed something.
Oh no! This is just the bit. This is the opening bit. You got to
I
show
see.
them the
I
drink
see.
itself,
Fair
right?
enough, fair enough.
Take a look. It's nice. It's foamy. It's frothy.
It's delicious.
It looks delicious, right?
I want that in my body.
And then we finish it off.
Ooh.
We finish it off.
Ooh.
And a nice, creamy,
Oh, that's glorious.
whipped cream topper. Come on, camera. There we go. Come on. Show the audience.
Focus, camera, focus.
Mm.
I'm ready.
Again.
Let me get at that drink!
All right, this is all you, my friend.
Okay.
I mean, you could probably start off with the milk if you want.
Shall I leave the ice in there?
Yeah.
And use the same ice?
You're
Okay.
using the same ice. We'll just add a little bit more ice.
Okay, so we're gonna start off with 1.5 milks.
Yeah, 1.5 parts milk. So half and then one.
Milks.
Makes it easy. That way, like, if you go a little bit heavy on your first, if you go a little bit heavy on the first part, you can go a little bit lighter on the second time.
Gotcha. That's
Yeah. There you go. And then make this easy. 1, 1, 1, and 1.
1, 1.
1, 1, and 1. Excuse me. Baileys. Baileys.
1 and 1 makes 2, 2 and 1 makes 3. It was destiny.
We made-
100,000. Sorry.
700,000
Years or so when the sun doth shine and the moon doth glow and the grass doth grow.
Damn it.
Needless to say,
The beast was stunned.
a whip crack with his whippet tail,
And
the beast was done. He
Asked us,
"Be you angels?" And we said, "Nay, we are but men." Rock. Whoa, whoa, this is not the greatest song in the world. No, this is just a tribute. Couldn't remember the greatest song in the world. No, now this is a tribute to the greatest song in the world. All right, it was the greatest song in the world. All right, it was the best motherfucker. fucking song, greatest song in the world.
Alright.
Boom, boom, doom, flicka doom, flicka gigga, a flicka gigga, ba-dee, flicka doom, flicka flicka digga dee, flicka gigga, a flicka gigga, a fluffy cloud.
Yeah.
Sunshine cloud, sunshine cloud.
Shake it more.
Shake it more.
Yeah, you want
Okay.
like go ham when you shake. There you go.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, K Grimace. I do appreciate that.
Oh shucks.
And yes, it was Tenacious D.
It was
He got us
absolutely
rolling,
Tenacious D.
so
Once you start,
he got us
can't-
rolling. We had to finish it. We
It's
had
true.
to finish it.
It's absolutely true. Plus, you know, drinking half of that other one helped for sure.
Like really give that a tap. So you don't want to leave anything behind. Don't leave anything
Fair
behind.
enough. I understand. Sure, your thing is this,
Thank
my
you,
friends.
Kakashi. And cannons are an instrument. That was fun.
Katanas are an wait. Is that the name?
No,
is?
cannons.
Cannons are an instrument.
Which
which
they
is
are.
True.
They
ask
are.
what
Um,
Metallica and the San Francisco Orchestra doing No Leaf Clover.
and
I believe.
also the most notable.
Yeah. Yes.
I mean, obviously.
Yeah. I mean, you know.
I mean, 1812 Overture. You can't.
Yeah. Ba-da-da-da-da-dum-bum-bum.
I mean,
Da-ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-dum.
ready? No. Shake it with it on, just in case you accidentally tap it and you don't get it everywhere. It's like you don't work in a restaurant.
I work in a restaurant. I just, you know, these things. The cap is never on these things. We just
Oh,
toss them.
we don't toss the
Yeah.
caps. We keep them on. Oh, I see. You're. Oh shit! Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at how much whipped cream he put on that thing. It's not even. Like let's compare.
I want you to see the smiley face. That's all. That's all.
I mean, that's your smiley face.
Yeah,
I just have this just nice little.
Yeah,
You know, it's a
fine.
nice little red thing. You know, you just put it right in there.
Yeah, well, you know, sometimes instead of classy, you just forget your troubles. Come on, get happy. You're gonna drink all your cares away.
I mean, that fits. That fits.
Hallelujah. Come on, get happy.
Let me put the Kahlua back.
He puts the Kahlua back. What else is going back? Do you want me to run this to the fridge?
Yes, run these two to the fridge, and then run this to the,
Can you say, it's just that no one makes me feel this way. Can you hit me with that?
It's just that no one makes me feel this way.
Take it to the fridge!
I'm turning, babe!
Uh-huh.
Oh, you forgot this bed. Put it under your arm.
Oh.
You're a server. You've done this before. Yeah, sure, he's Denny's, but he still works in the service industry. Alright. Gotta put this away. But let me show everybody our final tally of drinks. Because this is our last one of the streams that both myself, that I am officially taking over. I think next week we get Jake back? I'm not sure. So, we have our Sunshine Clouds. They're gorgeous. We have our Sugar Rush. Here. We've got our Sparkle Stars. And to finish it all off, yes, where we began, the Zen Stars. Those are our drinks for the evening. That's where we're at. Oh my god, they're very, very good. The Sugar Rush, we just went with an extra big one because, well, fuck it. You know, it's delicious. It's, I don't know about nutritious, but it's quite good. Oh man. Yeah, that goes back down here.
Brought back the things.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Wash it all out.
I did.
Perfect. there. Let me see.
As long as you don't find any lemon pulp in there, I think we're okay.
All right, good. Good. So,
I haven't had a sip of this yet, and I wish to.
Sip it. Sip it. Dude. I'm good at what I do. Can I just say I'm good at what I do? Oh, careful, fucking careful. Don't put weight on this table.
Chat. It's a good drink.
It's a damn good drink.
It's a good drink.
I know what I'm doing. So,
Fair enough.
So here's where we are. We have our Sunshine Cloud, we have our Sparkle Star, we got our Zen Star, and we have our Sugar Rush. Wait, back. We have our Sugar Rush.
Oh, it like fits perfectly.
Yeah, I know, I lined them
Oh,
up.
that's gorgeous.
And this is where we're at. So, if I don't know if I don't know the future of these streams. I don't know if they'll have us back, but this has been a lot of fun.
This is it.
Yeah, this is it.
This is it for us.
Yeah, this is it for us for this one.
Yeah.
I don't know if they'll have us back. I don't know if they'll have us continuing to play Valhalla. I don't know if we're going to keep mixing drinks or changing lives.
There are plenty of other games to continue
of course.
watching. I mean, Ysbryd has such a robust library that it's continuing to build. That, to constrain yourself to just Valhalla is a crime.
But I'm...
It has a special place in all our hearts.
Exactly.
It absolutely does.
It has been it's been a fantastic 2 weeks of streaming. I've enjoyed being with each and every one of you. It's been so much fun playing through Valhalla again. It's been fun making these drinks.
Thanks for
and
having
showing
me
them
here,
to you guys.
also.
Oh yeah.
Because I didn't have to be here. And,
no,
and
it's
I was invited, and I appreciate that immensely because it's been a hell of a time hanging out with you guys.
Exactly. This is fantastic. Thank you, Anime Kitty. Thank you. These streams have been fantastic.
Oh shucks. Thanks, Anime Kitty.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm feeling all warm and fuzzy inside. I mean, maybe that's just the sunshine cloud.
It's probably
but also the feels that I'm getting from chat. So thank you guys.
So, thank you all very much for joining us and 10 forward this evening. I think starting next week, don't quote me on this. I think starting next week, Jacob is back and then doing the streams again.
Out of space.
Just
walked in to
find you here with that sad look upon your face. But
but really from Japan.
Yeah. He'll be back, I think, next week. I'm not sure. Don't know. Haven't asked for an update on that yet.
It's been one of those situations where he's having a fantastic time living his dreams of ordering one of every single thing in the Eorzea cafe.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
he's having a fantastic time just making it into Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
And
it's like, give me one of everything. That's what he said.
So,
it was the steakhouse too as well. That's where
the Kobe beef.
Yeah, like
the A5. He had I don't know the scaling system on how Kobe beef works, but he's literally getting one of everything. Prime beef.
He's getting literally one of everything.
Like brings tears to your eyes type beef.
Yeah.
I'm excited to live vicariously through him.
Yeah.
But
he's that cafe.
Yeah. Oh man, Giddy Jacob is one of the best Jacobs.
Seriously.
It's absolutely true.
Seriously, it's the greatest.
Yeah. Nah, Eorzean, it can to the powers that be, can we get an Eorzean cafe in America, please? Unless that exists. And I just don't know about it, but like
that'd be amazing.
I'm trying to get into some Final Fantasy 14 and I would love to be able to like indulge culinarily the MMO that I'm about.
Yeah, I mean, I have stayed away from MMOs for a reason because I get easily hooked on games, and also the last time I tried,
notice how we're stalling so much because we don't want to let you guys go.
Yeah,
maybe that's just me.
Oh, but I mean, to be honest, I don't understand myself, but because this has been so much fun. Yeah.
Oh man, can you play a song real fast?
What do you want to play?
Let me look it up real fast.
What do you want to play? Because I think I can definitely indulge that.
It was a second.
Oh, up the top there. Go there. Go to that article. That one. No, this one.
This one?
Yeah.
I just need to know what the the song was. Because I don't know if it's gonna be on here.
Sorry, we're...
No, it's fine.
Come on.
Okay, I found it. You can just search it like that.
Oh, okay.
I
Let me...
I need the headphones real fast if they're...
Oh, yeah,
so
no, it's to go behind me,
I
make
just
sure
wanna
we
make sure
don't
that-
knock anything over, because...
Maybe I'm gonna be the only one to nostalgia with this, but...
Oh, I think I will be too.
And then if you can also queue up, the Valhalla credits.
Oh, yeah. The ending credits?
Yeah, the ending credits.
Okay.
Queue that one up, but I wanna just
Alright,
end on
hold
a
on.
different...
We
right before the
are...
end.
This is saved. I know this is saved. I can check just to be sure. Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, because we never actually left the game.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because I just had that running the whole time.
Gotcha.
Alright.
Alright, so...
Alright.
Yeah, the song. Right.
Okay.
Not that. It's not that. Go back up.
Yeah?
It's that. It's that.
Well, this is the end, beautiful friends.
I guess it'll work.
Careful.
After more than 11 years, this
But
is
pretend it
Konami's
says 11
final
years
broadcast.
and then Ysbryd Games it says
It's been
Konami.
a lot of fun.
It
We'd
has
like
been
to
a lot of
thank
fun.
each and every
It really
one of you
has.
who've made this journey with us. Tsunami wouldn't have been anything without
Ysbryd.
you. Hopefully, we've left you with some good memories. So, until we meet again, stay gold. Bang.
It's gonna be-
Yeah. Let's actually... I believe...
Because if you start it with that and then put it on... Not that
No.
one. That was it.
Yep.
That was it.
This is how you end. This is how we end.
It's true.
Valhalla stream.
It's true. I just had to have the you know,
Yeah.
Ysbryd faithful there for a second.
Yeah. No, I get
For
that.
sure. One more time
One more time.
from us here, substitute teachers, to you.
From 10 forward. To all
Cheers.
you guys, thank you so much for joining us.
Go out there, mix some drinks with your newfound knowledge. And
Change some lives. Even if they're your own. Seriously, it's great. It counts.
It absolutely does. Absolutely does.
Oh. And just because this stream is ending doesn't mean that the party's over. Because we got 3 cocktails.
This is so much alcohol.
And we can't just finish it. We can't just like down it right now.
True.
So we're gonna keep this going on my personal stream, twitch.tv/Robert Merlow. I'm gonna be playing some Rogue Tech. But if you want to join us on our Discord, please join us on the Ysbryd Games Discord.
Put that Discord up there if you don't mind Sarah, unless Sarah is gone, in which case I'll do it, or somebody can hit !Discord. I
Yeah,
believe that works.
Sarah's got it.
Sarah's got it. Oh, we love you, Sarah. Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much, Sarah.
thank you, Sarah, for
Yeah.
pointing.
Give a hand to our moderation team, and I don't mean us because we
Yeah,
didn't do
because
crap.
we didn't
we're
do anything.
streaming,
Thank
but
you, Sarah.
Yeah, thank you so much, Sarah.
Yeah.
Because we appreciate you and all that you do.
Yeah, join our Discord. Follow Ysbryd Games on Twitter, twitter.com, or that'd be @Ysbryd Games. Follow me on Twitter at Robert Merlow.
Follow me on Twitter at FizzTheHuman.
Yep.
Not like like not spelled AT, but like it's
Yeah, I mean,
at symbol
obviously.
FizzTheHuman.
Yeah.
I'm getting tipsy.
Yeah. Follow myself on Instagram.
Okay, we
that'd
should.
be Robert _
we're
Merlow, yada
shilling a
yada.
lot. We're shilling a lot.
Yeah, it's the end of the stream.
It is the end of the stream.
So,
All right.
once
Much
again,
love.
thank you all very much for joining us
Have a wonderful
at
evening.
10:40 this
And
evening.
we will be with you guys, hopefully watching Jacob next week.
Yeah, and I'll be, and then we'll continue this party in just a few moments over on my Twitch channel. We'll catch all y'all next time. Stay classy, everybody.